Welcome to sideB, motherfuckers.
Welcome to sideB, motherfuckers.
Hey, one goal, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. It's real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do. Ay, there's only one goal, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. And it's real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do real fucking things. Alright, I'ma keep it general just like the army. Most real niggas know most niggas phony. Your shadow got your back, huh? Just like your homie. That's why shady niggas will harm thee. Just act Caesar. Brutus got him and caught him before his last breather. If that don't make you believers, then you'll learn. Honesty is a quality that will burn, but it's cool. And trust is a quality you will earn. You a fool if you think you learn all of the rules. Imitating imitation and they calling it cool. I know a little bit, but go ahead and call me a fool. While you sprinkle sugar on shit and you calling it food. See, I'm just trying to groove and you standing on the wall with your hands on your balls, making crab claws move. Trying to bonk at a dog, but I don't bonk. I just fall back till you think you winning, but you lost in the beginning.
2 pennies, which one won? Both 2 clowns with an itch undone. One from the past, claiming he's better. One from the future, claiming he's terror. Not up to me, the choice it is yours. Fear it is locked, who opens your doors? Either way, death is certain. Penny or closing your curtains. Hey there, bucko.
I need an epic rap battle. I need a...
I mean, they still got shit pumping, dog. Like, I didn't even know epic rap battles was still around. And then on random, I was...
there's still some people that need to go at it on the rap battle game.
Son, and they got new seasons. Like, they've been keeping it going since we was watching it. That's like years ago we was watching epic rap battles of history.
Superhero fights too.
See, I watched that recently. I knew they still was going. But I haven't even, like, thought about epic rap battles of history. You know what I'm saying? I haven't thought about that in such a long time there. Like, I don't know what made it come to mind. I put that bit on, and then I'm seeing that new episodes. I'm like, oh, shit. Y'all still making that money.
Hell yeah, dog. Because there's some people I know that got suggested to do things that after a while it's like we can make seasons off of people's suggestions.
But I don't think this is one of theirs. But
it's not.
But no, but they shared it on their channel, so they must have fucked with the digger who did it because I was on their channel when I saw it, and cause you know you could put up other channels you follow,
or something else.
Or maybe some friend of theirs maybe. Cause you know what I mean they doing the Who Won thing, but they didn't do none of the other setups that they usually do, like you know like the opening intro.
Yeah. The thing is how they rap, the cadence of the beat. Cause there was also a thing too. It was like those two actual people would dress up as the characters, and they would kind of act out their stuff like that. It wouldn't be movie clips. It would be them and.
They had a Hillary versus Trump on there recently.
Really?
I mean, like they still pumping, son. It wasn't. I didn't think it was all that good, but I just was tripped out. Like, wait. Y'all still around?
I think Hitler versus Darth Vader is probably one of my favorites still.
Yeah, it was cool, but one of my favorites is gonna be Martin Luther King versus Gandhi.
That's my number. It's in my top 2.
I'm so real, they write my name on the signs. They say I'm gonna hook you so hard right now.
My boss said I'm celibate because I don't give a fuck.
No, they was going dog. Gandhi versus Martin Luther King.
Nigga, I'm about to forgive you so
hard right now.
I know you broke the British power, but I have a dream one day you take a shower. Like, dog, that one, Abraham Lincoln versus Chuck Norris.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. That was a really good one.
That one was... Whew.
I mean, when they do it good, but sometimes they fall flat. You hear me?
Sometimes it's corny.
Yeah, but I think the newer ones probably might fall in that boat a bit more.
Elvis versus Michael Jackson.
You know what? Guess what? I just saw that one for the first time when I was showing Jay Steele that shit.
Really?
You feel me? I never saw that one before.
That one
I put that one on and saw when he went from Lil to oh my god, son, I died.
Can't remember it.
I never saw it before. It probably wasn't ones I watched with you, son, because
that boy hit that spin?
Dude. So the fact that Elvis was rapping like Elvis sing. And then the whole thing was tight, son.
That boy said, I didn't lose any color. I just added vanilla.
Oh my God. So for anybody listening, man, check out this channel if you already ain't up on it. It's called Epic Rap Battles of History, man. They really put like historical figures up against each other, have people act out and dress up as these historical figures, and they have battle raps. And then they ask people to, they don't even tell you who they feel when they ask you to hit them up and tell them who won. You decide.
Won?
Yeah. Epic Rap Battles of History. You hear me?
So stupid. I like it.
Yeah, bro. So we in this thing. You know what that sound means. It's your favorite pothead, Potty Mouth podcasters.
Yeah.
Back in the building, man. This is that actor guy, Martin Bats Bradford. You can find me on all your social media platforms at Mr. Bats. Spell that Mr. Outer. You ain't gonna find me. And for the Fly with Bats podcast, episode 58, side B. I'm here with my brothers.
What up? What's good? This is your boy D Mac, and you can fuck with me on Instagram at FrenchBread.kid, and make sure you follow my apparel line at YourDig504, also on Instagram. And yes, I am present for side B.
Remember D-Mac Hackensack?
Yeah, I remember. Way back in
D-Mac
the
got
day.
all the tags, man.
Every tag.
Oh, there goes the first thing to drop.
Well,
Posse wine.
usually a lighter. Usually a lighter.
Posse wine, y'all. It's your boy AlphaJoe, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the roux. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on Instagram at AlphaJoe504. That's J-O, not J-O-E. And you can find me on Facebook at Joseph Alphaman Pines. And for side B, we in this bitch.
We in this bitch, man. You heard me? So yeah, first off, man, we got to shout out all the other podcasters out there that we be shouting out.
Hit the scroll.
Shouts out to the Your 30 podcast with Marty Edwards and the Arrogant Observer. We'll be seeing Marty real soon. We're going to be doing an episode of reviewing that. Misbelief Radio Show podcast.
Yes.
You heard me with Who is DC Paul, our partner DC Paul, also featuring us.
The Misbelief family.
And Oshun. You can find her at Oshun SL11. J Steele at I am J Steele. Squaw. I don't know his
Black
information.
Flamingo.
Black Flamingo, but I don't know where you follow Black Flamingo at.
I don't know.
Beautiful Brian.
Brian England on Facebook.
Eaglin, yeah. No N. Eaglin.
England.
Eaglin.
Get that man name right. Eaglin.
Yeah, man. Our historical geek. No Latour's own Malik, the historical geek, man. Fuck with my dog at Frozen Photography with PHs. Who else on the show, man? We gotta start shouting out the show members when we talk about
we
them.
do.
That's the squad.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we already started ourselves. So that's the squad. Yeah.
That's squad then. All right, yeah. So go check out the
Jamine.
Jamine, the only
yeah.
G we know. So like, yeah, man, go check out the Misbelief Radio Show, man. Go check it out. We need more people following us on the YouTube page so we can get our actual name. Because right now, YouTube only lets you have youtube.com/your name, Misbelief, Gumbo Monster, whatever, if you have at least 100 subscribers. We still don't have 100 subscribers on the Misbelief page, so if you can just take a little time, shit, you can go take a little time and go subscribe to Gumbo Monster 504 if you're not. But also, Misbelief Radio Show needs some more subscribers. So yeah, you know, we got the videos on there and we got the audio whenever you get to the podcast. Also, shouts out to Will Figure This Out podcast with Jay Skills and the Wonder Rhymer. That's my peoples over there. Shouts out to Books to Bills podcast, Hip Hop Nerd podcast, On the Lake podcast, who apparently thought we might be having a little crossover with on Sunday.
Oh, it's cool. So
They won't have a conversation about what we came at them back about.
Oh,
Let's
gosh.
chat.
Let's have a conversation. Like, let's talk. You hear me? So, On the Lake podcast, all one word.
T-O-N-D.
Lake. You hear me? Can't wait to get them to come through. Also, the Therapy Noir podcast.
Fuck what you heard.
Fuck What You Heard podcast. Hip Hop Nerd. I already said that. Metal Hand of God podcast. Black Guys Next Door podcast. Oh, and a recent podcast that my girl just started. I don't think they know like the 5th episode. Once again, it's very interesting listening to women, a bunch of women talk on the podcast. And like, once again, we a bunch of dudes, so I only can imagine what women be thinking. So me just being a dude listening to 4 wives and a mic. It's a pretty cool podcast. They get into some good discussions.
Sound like you kind of a spy.
I mean, that's how I feel, man. And like each one of the women is different because at times I feel like I'm agreeing with each one of them, and at times I feel like I'm disagreeing with each one of them at different points in time. And that's when you know.
Fly on the wall.
That's when you know it's a good podcast. When you know what I mean, it elicits conversations and thought and all that. And you know what I mean. And what's funny is the 4 Wives in the Mic podcast, and you put the scroll up. The 4 Wives in the Mic podcast. I mean, they're the last ones I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody else I'm about to shout out. But 4 Wives in the Mic podcast and the On the Lake podcast are both podcasts with mainly women. You feel me? But at different stages of their lives. You dig? These are like, as things say, 4 married women talking about different things from a 4 married women point of view. And those are basically, I think,
4
3
married horsewomen.
You hear me? I think it's 3 or is it 4 on the link? I forget. But
I believe it's 3.
It's 3. It's Chelsea, it's Rel, it's this other girl. But I think they had a 4th one on before. I could be wrong, girl. I gotta go back and listen. But yeah, man. But it's different stages in their life they single and such. And it's just the topics that they talk about as well as how they see the world. It's just interesting. Like, I'm listening, Fly on the Wall, that shit. You feel me? But yeah. So check out all those podcasts. Subscribe, peep them out. They're where you get your podcasts at, just like us. Hit us up at flywithbats@gmail.com because we want you to be part of our conversation. You heard
Talk
me?
to us, baby. We want to talk to y'all. I mean, real talk. We love y'all emails, and we talk. As soon as you send them, we put them on the next podcast and talk about it and let you know that we read them right there in front of you, and we thank you for it. So like, share, subscribe, comment.
We really need you to hit up those iTunes reviews, man, or even go through your podcast app. If you scroll to the bottom, there's a spot where you can leave a 5-star review as well as a comment. That's what we really need from y'all that's listening, because that gives your freaking podcast credibility. And when people are looking for podcasts, when they're looking for some content, we're bumped up. That's why people always say, come on, like, share, subscribe, etc., but please, can you leave a 5-star review? That's why they're saying that. So for whoever's listening out there, dog, it takes just a couple of minutes. Leave your boys a 5-star review. Give us a little
seconds, really.
Yeah, I mean, give us a little review or comment if you feel like. I would love for a comment or review, but even if it's just the 5 stars, do that though. You dig?
Yes, please.
I'm trying to think, is there any other plugs, anything else I want to talk about before we get into our situations? All right, so for side B, we always get into that ETOUFEE of the day. You dig? After that, we can tell Dilly do some work.
Which is your friendly reminder of just where you live and just who the fuck you dealing with.
Out here.
Yeah.
Then it's that hero highlight, but we take the time to shine light on someone who's doing good in the world of pure D fuckery.
You dig? And then we get out here to the next couple of son. So so let's get into that ETOUFEE, man. Hit that music.
Let's do it.
Panther got his first gun, he ready to murder. He out of control, like it's swole on bourbon. I don't even drink, if I see you, I ain't see you. Nah, I don't even blink, nah, I don't even think that I'm here. But if I see you and I like you, I'ma smile. Is this really who I am, huh? Then versus now, life is too wild, this shit is out of hand. I'm just trying to live, but y'all don't give a damn. I'm just trying to be cool, I don't wanna lose my word, lose my mind, lose my spine, lose my shirt. But if you know me, then you know I go berserk. And you know I go berserk. And you know I go berserk. Head first, I'm just young.
So first off, man, this wasn't on the list at first, but this just recently happened in our city, man, and some local news, man. And man, this is some shit we usually talk on the misbelief. But it's caused a little stir in the city. A man got stabbed to death. And this is not too far removed from a friend. I found this a friend of mine, dog. A friend of my cousin that got beat to death after he tried to steal that wallet from that white man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man, I found out that's the home. Well, I'm not going to say his name. I don't know if he really matters. My nigga Paul. But, son, so, that was his cousin, dog. And I was, tripped out because New Orleans is that small. You'll read the craziest story, and then it be somebody be linked to them, the people and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Most major crimes, I'm pretty sure I know at least 80% of, if not them, their cousin.
Some degree of separation exists
friend, right?
in this damn city. We one of the biggest small cities there is.
We 3 degrees of separation right here.
So it's trippy. It's
right,
trippy.
dense.
Especially when you go into the age groupings, you know what I'm saying? Feel all the 20-something-year-olds know each other, all the 30-something-year-olds know each other, all up
We was
and all
already
down.
around each other and went to the same high schools and we stayed in the same neighborhood and wasn't affected too much by Katrina.
Oh, no, niggas was affected by Katrina, but I get what you're saying. Niggas who came back. Well, we in two different situations because you was in high school, I was in college when Katrina happened. Mm-hmm. So that's a different deal. But yeah, man, so here, man, a man got stabbed. He stole some beer from Manchu's, this little corner store-ass, restaurant-ass, hood, market, spot in the
drug
city.
trap area, homeless shelter.
Around the corner from where we are now, like a block or two away. You feel me?
Walking distance.
This guy, he stole some beer, and this guy, I don't know if they both was crackheads, but the one that chased him down and stabbed him to death that was at the store, he was a crackhead. And it's been an interesting thing watching how this story has been delineating throughout the New Orleans sphere on Facebook. You feel me? Because when the information first came out, it was the Manchu owner, sick, two of her people on this man, and then they stabbed him to death for stealing beer.
Like mafia style, like I sent out the triads to come clean this fish up.
You hear me?
And gut his ass. The first story I heard was the owner himself came out there and jugged his ass up 2 times.
You feel me? And these stories came out, and then that brought up the conversation. It's about boycott, Manchus, and them Asian motherfuckers don't care about black people, and black people, we need to stick together. Black people, the only people that don't do this. I hate them statements. We're the only people. Black people, the only people that don't do this and don't do that. And then we let these Asians and these Arabs and now come together, and then all this shit.
Sound like the white man.
And then it be the information. Like the thing is, the problem is there's so much information. Because then you look at the news story. Now the news story, of course, we know when it comes to news. I look at the news these days like police reports, dog. It just depends on the person that was writing it felt like flipping it. You hear me? Because they always care about the story more so than the truth.
Can't trust all sources of the media. I mean, you just to some degree. You gotta give it some degree. That's it. Can't give it all.
Yeah, I can't get right exactly, dog. I'm gonna try to give benefit of the doubt, dog. But I'm not gonna be 100% whatever. So, because when I'm looking at that story, and they said that basically that's when they broke that. Basically, this man. That's always there. That's always at the store. That's
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like the way people use the word guard dog, because they were calling him a guard dog. I would just say a nigga that was just there like to watch the stove.
He was like an unofficial worker an addict, an unofficial addict or unofficial worker that was an addict that they'll give a little whatever to help keep the store, and he thinking he a worker.
That's what that is.
He thinking he a worker.
He is a worker.
And
no, he's not.
He working. He getting paid.
He
not
went
in the conventional sense of the word. And how you know he's getting paid?
Because he getting some kind of sauce, dog. He wouldn't just be doing that for free.
How do you know that?
How do I know that, dog? I mean,
he could just be a crazy person that just be lurking in the store. Like it'd be a lot of the time.
Always lurking in the store all the time. Always coming sweeping up. Always being known to guard the store.
I'm just saying he might have not necessarily have been getting paid.
In some form or fashion, I believe he was.
And then we could throw this out here. The middle ground with y'all on is really he might not have been on no payroll on no regular basis, and they might have kicked him something there now and then for all we know. You hear me?
Some cigarettes or something. He got paid in some kind of form.
Even if they gave him some cigarettes, fuck, I don't know. But then the story becomes, like people want to throw this blame on Manchu. People want to just put the blame on the addict. People want to put the blame on the nigga that stole the beer. There's all this blame going around, all these conversations being had, and like I said, once again, the words boycott being overinflated and misused. Because I feel like a lot of people that bring up the word boycott really don't know what a boycott's supposed to mean. You feel me? And it's a bunch of it's just interesting being in New Orleans right now, talking about the spot right around the corner from us.
Boycott, like that word is really starting to lose value. With and it's for shit like this, like when stuff like this happens, like
two crackheads gets a fighting tussle and a stab over a stolen beer. Now we got to boycott Manchus because they're racist and they hate black folks. I
mean, I'm gonna stand by this. Me and Joe was talking about this off mic, dog. Like, I feel like the fact that Manchus was keeping, like, it's part of our culture here. Like, what is most hoods really? Like, you know what I mean? So we get used to it. We used to the drunks and the addicts just hanging around the stove. Like, I've never seen nothing like, we seen crazy shit happen with drunks and addicts, but I've never seen shit like this.
We're not talking about crackheads and drunk. We're talking about murder.
We talking about murder. That's what I'm saying. But this crackhead got off not the least, but got off the chain and fucking murked this man. And it's one of those things where I feel like, I'm not about to put the blame on Manchus like that. Manchus ordered a hit. But I'm saying maybe that shouldn't be something that we're used to, having addicts and drunks just lollygagging around. You know what I'm saying? Because I said this before, you wouldn't want no crackhead or no drunk just kicking around Macy's or kicking around, you hear me, Pep Boys. You know what I mean?
At the same time, we got to go into the economics of society in itself. We got to break down like the whole fact that this homeless dude this crazy dude ain't got no real place or shelter for him to even go. Mind fixed.
You just called the other nigga crackhead. He might be the same thing for the nigga who stole the bitch.
Both of them, son. Both of them.
And it's still not grounds for murder.
It's not grounds for murder.
I'm not saying anything about murder. I'm saying like as far as the culture of allowing crackheads to come and work in the stores, like that are mentally ill. We should be building. There should be a lot of things for these people that are mentally ill.
There should be. But I'm saying, if you giving them the money and you allow them on your premises and you setting the ambiance for this motherfucker to be there, you get some blame. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying you put a hit out.
But I'm not mad at the culture either. I'm not gonna say like the culture should like maybe we should think about changing that.
I think it should change.
I don't think so.
Or maybe it should be thought about. I mean, we're used to it.
Change?
We're used to it. You know what I mean?
Who else gonna feed these homeless people and crackheads and have them give money to clean themselves up or like whatever? Like whatever they do with their money, they might go get a rock or whatever. But
we talking about 1 or 2 crackheads versus homelessness in general, my nigga?
No, I'm talking about
they got way more people that's homeless and out here than the crackheads that we allow in the
I'm talking about the concept of letting crackheads and crazy homeless people hang out in stores.
Inside a motherfucking store.
I don't know how to cure poverty.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
I'm saying that
I think that concept should
them,
not be like that.
I mean, that's a way for them to get money. How else would they get money? You know what I'm saying?
We talking about such a small percentage, though. You know what I mean? They got other ways. They got other ways to cure the issue that you're talking about. The issue you're talking about is real, but I'm saying like us allowing, like he just said, wild card, because this I never heard it before, but you never know. You never know what could happen again. And once again, if like I said this before, if I slip on some stuff in the store that somebody else spilled in McDonald's, I still consume McDonald's because the motherfucker spilled it in their stove.
But son,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like
wild card. When we don't really hear too many stories about crackheads stepping on other crackheads behind beers, but there's like people who are not crackheads, like police officers and other security guards.
That's fine
who
too.
do a lot of shooting all the time.
That's
and
fine
they saying
as well.
it ain't mine.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? So
and
like,
they got their problem too, but I'm not going to use that to justify this.
Like you are talking about 2 very different extremes.
I'm saying, dog, things that happen on a daily basis, and this one murder is now being a justification to look at the culture.
Yeah.
Just one murder is one crazy person that got out of pocket.
I literally don't care, son. Like, I do not think crackheads and homeless people should be allowed to loiter in fucking stores. They should go get help elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Go to some medical facility, go to a homeless shelter, like, go somewhere. They got places for that. It is not the fucking store.
Or the owners of the store's problem, and once again, Manchu
it is not their fucking responsibility.
Was keeping him around. If anything, get at the politicians for not providing more spots for these people to be instead of them.
Blame the government. Blame the local government if any fucking body.
Once again,
the government, but like at the same time, they giving a little bit of a helping hand by giving them something.
But it's still such a small percentage. You don't know what they're giving them, if anything. Because I also see
that is an assumption.
I also see these same crackheads and homeless people not doing any work in some of these corner stores, just chilling. I said I got robbed a few months ago. Niggas just chilling. Your boy at that red store don't be paying them niggas nothing. They just in there. He just be allowing them to. Not every crackhead or homeless person or whoever that's in the store is getting paid to be there. This was this situation.
I was just talking about niggas that's the crackheads that get paid to be there. They get service for it.
That is, dude, I still think we are assuming that this person is some sort of worker / official employee.
He was not an official employee. He was one of those people.
It was a hustle.
That was sick in the head and homeless.
He had a small little hustle.
That was not guaranteed money every rip, though.
So, but
we don't know what was guaranteed.
We don't know if he even got any.
Either way, regardless, let's like grant the fact that the rumor. It was just a hustle, right? He was just some crackhead that they shot some money to for like watching the fucking store, right? Okay, still a bad fucking idea because now this motherfucker done killed somebody.
And that's why I still say they're somewhat responsible in that light.
Like
you fed the money, you fed it.
You fed it. Like you set the fucking stage for it when you really didn't have to.
And we just allow that in hoods, in black neighborhoods. You don't go in no white spot and they just be allowing that shit, nigga.
Period. Spanish neighborhoods neither.
So I don't know enough about them. But
I've been in a couple, though. Like, they got their own little, like, corner stores and shit.
Them niggas mean, though. I give you that. They mean. And really, like,
they should be fucking straight and clean and proper and shit. Like, they don't fucking play that. So, I mean, maybe the culture do need to fucking change.
And we're indoctrinated. We gonna have a certain bias because, like I said, I didn't think the most I would grow up seeing with that is I would tell myself I don't want to be this person. Like that's something like when I be seeing them old heads be drunk on the corner just talking about old stories every fucking day. They same 3 drunk niggas is either outside the corner store, on the corner, in the corner store, what have you, having the same conversation every day. I'm like, dog, I would look at them. I'm like, man, I don't want to be that. I don't want to.
And plus, on top of that, you know, if ever one day I happen to have my own fucking store for like selling clothes and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not about to pay no crackhead to fucking watch it. You know what I'm saying? Are you?
I'm not. As I said, you don't see him at JCPenney.
Okay.
You don't see him at Gucci. You don't go to the Prada store. They got the crackhead watching.
Crackhead because we trying to be fucking nice. You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas need help. If you being nice, you need professional help.
Be nice like that. Point them in the right direction.
You hear me? But I also.
My garage.
But I also won't, and I also don't like the argument of people judging it two spades. One, this wasn't just two random people that got into it. You hear me? Like this nigga thought he was defending something. You feel me? One.
Yeah.
I feel like they both knew each other.
They might have, but what I'm saying, the second part is, don't forget that at least one of them is mentally ill.
Yeah.
At least one of them. And I'm saying, like, somebody was like, man, we don't, when we talk about the white people and they get mentally illness, we say that's a problem. We be mad at that. Keep the same energy. I'm like, son. Them type of motherfuckers who have premeditated murder, who been setting shit up for months and months and have a certain intelligence level and all this, is not addicted to crack and liquor and shit. You feel me? That did all these planned out things just so they can get attention. Son, my nigga Joe said this earlier when we talked about it off mic. They're certain kind of crazy, but they ain't that kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Crackhead Joe ain't out here making Batman plans to shoot up black churches, bruh.
Right,
Do not
right.
compare the two, my nigga. One nigga needs some fucking help and the other nigga need that fucking check.
These are people who are addicted. They're not racist.
Right.
They don't have no bias of things.
I don't even think
They just
crackhead
drug
nigga,
addicts.
we seen The Wire, I don't even think crackhead nigga was in his faculties and meaning to kill this man specifically.
Right.
When you on that shit, you gone.
Yeah.
I don't even say he was even on that shit. I think, personally in my story, I
You
think
saying my story and my belief system on this?
On my facts.
My facts, go ahead, my nigga, what you say?
I think the nigga knew the nigga told the boys don't steal it. They got into a tussle. That fucking old man, cause that nigga, the nigga they talking about ain't no young man. That old nigga.
It was an old man that got. He was like mid-50s, I believe.
That nigga said, man, I'm tired.
Oh,
of
that's
tussle.
not old, but you know, it wasn't like a
We
young
on
man.
rocks, that's 80.
Oh,
like,
God.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, pulled out that motherfucking blade. Was like, I'm tired of playing with you, youngster. Or whoever you are. Leroy. I want to call the other guy Leroy. I'm tired of playing with you, Leroy. And jugged that nigga up.
Why would he tell him not to steal a beer, and why would he kill him over the beer?
I don't think it was about the beer. Like, what about the
You know
beer?
what I'm saying?
I don't think it's
I
about the
said
beer.
that-
I think it's about off a principle. Like, nigga, like, I'm tired of
He
you
used
playing
the
with me.
beer.
Like,
He still used the
I
beer
said,
out the
dog,
stove for his crime.
The beer is like is the base of the crime, but I think there's something much later. So it's like, man, it was like the beer was the start of it, nigga.
Even
just got tired of it.
on principles, dog. Like if I own a fucking store, even on principle,
Keep that
like
shit from around
if
my
like
shit, man.
if a nigga like stole some beer, like in the grand scheme of the fucking shit I'm trying to fucking do with a whole store, I'm not about to like really trip, dog. Like, you know, like fuck, like charge the shit to the fucking game. Like even on fucking principle, dog.
And it's funny,
like,
I don't think the owner thought that nigga was gonna trip that hard. I thought she would probably, you know, if anything, have a squabble with that nigga. I don't think that man. She thought that man was gonna whip out the blade.
You allowed this shit.
And I feel
in
like that
your
man got
area.
snuck, and he realized he couldn't win, and then whipped out that blade on some whole other level of like.
You had all kind of shit. He got
Right,
snuck.
yeah,
The
dog.
other
You
nigga that
had,
got
like,
killed was a
a lot
crackhead. Nigga, you had shit
lot
too
of
over
spec-
there.
I
son.
am, but the thing
speculation,
is,
dog. A lot of
listen,
theory fighting. here.
listen.
One thing that
Listen,
okay,
I'm-
get your thing out. What you saying?
I'm detecting in this shit right now until I get the real facts of like what I think could possibly happen. If I had to think of all different scenarios, that's one of the scenarios I think is most plausible of what could have happened.
Well, you
But-
can't get
but-
mad at these other people for detecting either. Then.
All right.
No, I'm not mad at
detective.
these other people. I'm not mad at these other people for detecting. But the thing is, I'm not about to spew this. I'm telling this like I'm saying it's not to y'all. It's like
We're on mic, bitch.
Well,
We're
listen,
spewing
This
it.
is about to be published on the internet.
Listen, y'all.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I forgot we on mic because I'm telling this to y'all.
Rewind.
But I'm also telling this. I was really telling this. We family, y'all. So I was just keep this between family. Don't tell nobody AlphaJoe said this shit I did as facts.
Yeah.
This ain't facts.
Everybody
Alright.
listening, don't go spewing this.
Don't go
Okay,
spewing
this is
no.
just between us.
This is between us. We family. Don't go tell nobody about this.
Only facts we know is man that was known for being around Manchus killed another man.
That's the only thing we truly really know.
The man with the killer is an addict, though. We know that something's off about him. That's the thing that like
Right.
whether crack addict, liquor man, whatever we know something wrong with him in his head. And that's all. We don't know nothing much about the other nigga that stole. We don't really know nothing about him in real life.
Nope.
But it's just a trippy thing to happen and just made me look at our culture in a different way. Because there's so many things. Just being from New Orleans, y'all, people listening that's not from New Orleans, there's a lot of shit that we don't realize is weird or different about our city until motherfuckers like y'all come and visit and tell us it's different. You hear me? I ain't know nothing about the drive-through daiquiri shops being weird to somebody
Because
from out of
it's called the
town.
way of life.
So somebody from
You know
out
what
of town
I'm
was
saying?
tripped out. I didn't know that walking around an open container was weird. That somebody from out of town told me that shit was weird. They got so many things that people come here and be like,
I ain't know niggas put mustard on their crawfish. And that's
What?
weird as fuck, like they do in Texas when they bought
Yeah,
crawfish.
I seen
they
that too.
put mustard on their crawfish?
Yeah, like I seen some fucking video
And
where they had
dolphins
like
and
a
that shit.
big ass fucking cooler of crawfish and shit, and
Yeah.
it took like 2-3 bottles of fucking mustard. Like skeet the shit all in there, like the
Wow.
whole fucking bottles, close that bitch up, shake that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? So the mustard, spreads evenly and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they eat them shits like that.
Like
and I
it's
was like,
good.
yo, word?
Like they eat it like it's delicious.
Before. Never seen it.
Wow. Whoa.
Double wow, nigga.
In this world, there's a lot of things
absurd.
we really don't know.
This one I'm about to tell y'all out here though. If you want crawfish, come to New Orleans.
Please do.
Don't go to
Louisiana.
Texas.
It's
Right,
the best.
Louisiana. Because if you really go to Lafayette and shit, nigga,
You
I gotta
anywhere
get
in
that.
Louisiana,
The most
dog.
Cajun places that you could go to, you will
Shreveport.
get some of the best crawfish.
Shreveport? Nah.
More like
I'd say
Lafayette.
Laffy.
Laffy Taffy.
Lafayette.
Shreveport get too close to Texas culture. They got
Right.
a lot of
That's
Texas
that's
Yeah.
East Texas.
But I-
East Texas.
That is East
I
Texas.
feel like part of them got that New Orleans when it comes to that crawfish shit though, and like some of the other like Cajun hunting shit.
Opelousas, Laffy.
It's the
New
spots with the
Orleans.
weird ass
New Orleans,
names. Like you said, Opelousas, you gotta get Cajun. Shreveport, I don't think
Lake
Cajun.
Charles.
It's not really Cajun.
They get country.
Lake Charles is Cajun.
Yeah. You get the good crawfish, then not mustard.
But
thighs.
Shreveport, no.
Shouts out to my nigga Kruger.
You get some Baton Rouge.
I know you fucking lying.
Baton Rouge right there. You can get some good crawfish from Baton Rouge.
Bye.
You just gonna say it because we from New Orleans, which I agree. But
I'm gonna
we
say it
go.
because we from New Orleans too. I'm gonna just say because
Yeah.
I almost was about to say I don't know, but nope, I'm not. Nope. No, we from New
Yeah,
Orleans. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck
I'm
that.
very biased.
You hear me? That's like telling us it's better on the West Bank.
Yeah, you're crazy person, dog. Like we
you
know
mad?
seafood. Like that is our thing.
Yeah, bro.
We
Yeah,
burrows.
bro. We does that,
Yeah,
dog. But
yeah.
this just the whole point of like we gotta watch when we just jump on these stories, dog. Cause you know what I mean, like I'm at the point where I want to let a story breathe for a couple of days before I even speak on it for real.
Yeah.
Especially publicly.
It's called responsible fucking I don't know, journalism.
Cause too many
I guess.
times like more information come out and you be like, wait a minute.
it's like it's responsible. It's another word for journalism that you was on some of that.
Yeah, I just don't know like what it is for right now.
Journalistic integrity.
I believe that's it.
Yeah.
Keeping your story
Also,
true and shit like
yeah.
that, and keeping it like true to a story and authentic without having fluff words and making it real big and unrealistic to what it really is. Like your boy did in The Wire.
Just basically speaking from a more informed place, you know.
And more informed means like just letting information come out. Cause that's the thing. I don't believe everything that's in the news story. Like the Manchu's lady on whoever was like making it seem like it was completely clean and they didn't know.
I
my
love
nigga.
black people.
Right, like if there's some pillars in our community that be helping people. Like no, nigga.
Hey, listen,
fuck outta here.
baby. You ain't no pillar, so don't go that route.
Right.
If you just be like, I didn't think he'll do that.
Right.
I ain't gonna hide no more crackheads.
Exactly.
I'd be like, all right, cool.
Boom. That's all I need.
But don't come in there and be like,
oh, what was
but you know what? If she got
Yeah.
receipts where she done donated buku shit to black culture, I'll be rolling.
Well,
I don't give a fuck what she donated. The only thing I want from Chi Chi is that fucking sweet and sour chicken.
Oh my
and
god.
that shrimp fried fucking rice. And some gauze if I feel like smoking. As long as you give me that in the nicest fucking manner possible, fine.
So
All right.
D just went so New Orleans on y'all. I'm just gonna go to the next topic,
Sorry.
son. My nigga D.
Deal with
Boy,
your shit.
if y'all ever wondered if the homie is from the city, he just give y'all a whole one.
Extra duck sauce.
Y'all can chew on that for a couple of days.
So the Me Too movement has had some controversy recently, man.
Yeah, that lady was caught
Paying off
paying off.
I think it's so
dude.
funny.
Asia Argento of one of the lead, not the owner. That's why it's good that the black lady who started this stood up and was like, look here, because one thing that happened with this, okay, like Asia Argento, that has one of the Me Too movement people, that came out that she paid off this dude who accused her of sexual assault,
And that was pretty funny. I was
no-
like,
and I find it hilarious. I find it ironic. I find it,
very ironic.
talk your shit, but then the time talk your shit only to a point because I don't like how some niggas using this
to
to
try to like negate the whole
The
fucking
entire
movement. Of course,
movement.
there's gonna be a couple of niggas that try that.
come
Of course,
on.
they're
that's
gonna
always
try
niggas
that.
that's gonna hop borderline hyperbole.
They're gonna try to ride that. Yeah, they're gonna try to blow it out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? Like, duh, obviously. Because
Come
I mean, it's
on.
like that. It's like such a tasty morsel. Like it's so tasty.
It's a tasty
like
morsel.
it's very tasty for them. So I mean, fuck. Obviously, they're gonna go for that. But I mean, obviously, this one, stupid motherfucker who fucked up supremely fucked up in the most ironic fashion possible.
It
It
You didn't
doesn't
tell your camp this
negate.
was going on, so you take that off the
right, ain't no lawyer in the squad.
Yeah,
You ain't got no lawyer in the Me Too movement. The whole you
Y'all
had.
yo,
She ain't got
this
nobody to
shit-
say you shouldn't be associated with this
Bruh.
because you also you me too'd someone else.
Right.
that man
Yo,
can me too now.
this what makes it even worse than what you said, Joe. It's one thing if she only me too someone else. She's a leader in
That's
the
what I'm saying.
situation.
And then you paid
So you a motherfucker that go around talking that shit.
cash.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Some people just said their stories and they fell back and let the people do the
No,
shit.
you are an advocate.
You are touring.
And like that's always my whole thing,
Fucking
dog.
decisive.
I always say I hate the motherfuckers that just be talking the loudest. It's always the ones that's making the most fucking noise, dog. That got skeletons. It's always them.
Because I do not like. When I heard the story and all the usual suspects popped up on my wall whenever something
yeah, of course. They were fucking
sexism
ready.
shit. Oh
They
God!
were ready.
It's like I could have called them. I'm not gonna say no names. I won't throw no niggas in the bus.
No.
But it's like, son, I could have called it when I read the story. I said I know exactly who's gonna be under this in about the next hour.
Yeah.
Because they got a bone, son.
Oh
They
my
got a
God!
bone.
One
Now-
motherfucker does not negate like literally thousands of rape situations,
that is one
accusations,
bone, son. We
dog.
talking about a graveyard,
I'm sorry, and the
bruh.
thing is, we don't even know if she did it to him. She just don't want this story out. A lot of times, sometimes, okay,
I'm not going that route. I'm not going that route.
No.
I'm not gonna go
I'm not
that
going
route.
Let me finish the fucking statement. What
Don't
I'm
get
saying
upset,
is,
son.
what I'm
Don't get
saying
upset
is,
now.
no. Let me finish the statement. What I'm saying is this: majority of the time when motherfuckers pay niggas off, the implication is they did that shit. You feel me? So that's most times what we gonna jump to when they're niggas. We always think they must have did that
Right.
shit. Even though some of them times the niggas might not have done that shit, they might have
Sometimes.
wanted not the story to have that blowback while they trying to move forward because a long court case is an issue with money with a lot of shit.
But most of the times that caveat is never.
What I'm saying
Never
is,
given.
this though. A lot of times them niggas ain't no leaders and no movements. That's why this is relevant on the level of lady. You feel me? Whether you did it or not, you's gonna look like you did it by doing this, which makes this even more crazy to me. That it's like like I would either A, let that court case go for a minute if you did that shit, so you ain't on record paying the nigga off, or B, don't pay the nigga off if you innocent, because no matter what, this looks bad.
Let me ask y'all this. And I haven't thought about this question at all. It just popped into my mind. But do you think it would have been better for if before she became a figure in the movement to be more transparent about that particular case?
Okay, that sounds good on paper, but the only thing I can say is I don't know much about this woman, so I don't know if she has been transparent. You know what I mean? I
Fucking not.
I mean,
Apparently not.
I mean, no, but maybe not apparently not, because maybe the story about him being him accusing her had been out, and maybe she's been saying that, but the paying him thing is what this story is. So you know what I'm saying? I don't keep up with her enough to know whether or not for sure if she's ever spoken about this previously and then went behind and paid him off or hid it completely. I don't know is all I'm saying.
Understandable.
Now, that's all I can say. Now, if she is transparent, that gives her, and anybody that's transparent to me gets more leeway than someone who's hiding.
If you acknowledge it, dog. If you
that's what I'm
acknowledge it, dog.
asking. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's funny enough that you even being transparent and still speak your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be a leader in this
You
movement.
can't be a leader in that
Yeah,
movement.
right.
It go to
Right.
what we was talking about earlier about A.Banks. You feel me? About how
Real message,
shitty messenger, because this is a side piece, but right now, like, you know what I mean, she get A.Banks, you know what I mean, she always into some shit. She's always into some shit. She always into some beef. She always talking some bullshit about somebody. She's often like, she's a frustrating figure for me because on one end, sometimes A.Banks say some real ass informed, intelligent shit. I'd be like, damn, that's some real shit
What's
you
that
said.
fucking saying? Like a broken clock?
It's always right twice a day.
No, but no, what I'm saying is she's right a lot more than twice a day. It's almost an equal feeling. Like you,
I don't feel equal.
Really?
About it.
Son,
I don't feel equal about it.
son, I'm gonna say it because I follow her so hard because it's like
I follow LeBron too, and she is mad
what
disrespectful.
gets since she did I say she wasn't?
So
I'm about to say she is greatly in a lot. When she's disrespectful, she's all the way fucked up. But what I'm saying is when you follow everything she talks about, she also the shit that don't make the stories, that the motherfuckers don't think is important enough to make the fucking TMZs and shit, she say real shit too.
Because a fake nigga can say real shit too.
I didn't say a fake nigga couldn't,
So,
Joe.
that's
All
what
I'm saying is
I'm trying to say, dog, she says real shit, but nigga don't want to hear from her.
I
So therefore, like, she automatically gets negated because that shit, she fake.
I'm not gonna call her fake nigga, but you're saying something I'm not even disagreeing with. All I'm saying is the woman is fucking frustrating because if you just was fucking trash, kind of how Nicki be these days, if I don't really got like much like you don't help the community, you don't see then it'd be easy to be like, then you trash motherfucker. But when she be whooping that shit that be real about economy, when it be real about black people and shit, when it be real about history, I'd be like, damn, she could still be trash. That's fine. But I'd be like, damn, bitch, like if you use your fucking powers for good, mainly, damn, you'll be something. But you don't. You know what I mean? And the things that you be so egregious about. You be so egregious about that, like you saying, she's been so trash that it's like, damn, nigga, I want people to see this side of you, but apparently you don't, because you keep fucking it up.
You so trash. To me, she's so trash that when she does do things and say things like that, I feel like there's an angle to it. It's still some kind of angle to it. Though, because the thing is, when saying real shit, dog, you can say real shit and still have some kind of angle to it where it works in your favor.
I don't believe that.
Politics.
I don't believe that because she's been doing it her whole career before she was even known. That's been her. Like all the black shit, all the community shit, all this stuff, all that shit. Like if you go back to before she got on, that was her character. That's what I'm saying. Like that's one thing I will say. Like from peeping up for like no, like that's I'm not gonna side the good because there's so much bad. There's just so much fucking bad. So what happened to him fucking wilding out? Nigga sent her a shot. Basically, nigga roasted her. Now this
now see, this is the part now because I didn't fucking watch this shit. Like it doesn't really interest me like that. But what did nigga say to her that got her all fucking
now?
I think she put the clip because nigga was just ripping her.
Now here go the deal. The background of this as well is she didn't come on that bitch prepared to rip. She was supposed to be part of the roasting session. She was supposed to come there with the assumption to only perform. You feel me?
Well,
to do like a couple of songs?
To do a song or two. Because the thing is, like, not everybody...
She know what that show is, right?
No, that's not hard to know what show is. That contract is whoever signed them contract signed them contract.
They just told her to be there.
Advisors.
They didn't give her enough information.
Her advisors fucked over.
That's wilding out though, right?
It's wilding out.
No, listen. It's not Azalea's job to like fully inform herself because that's people she get hired for. So the thing is, they misinformed her. Nothing wrong with wilding out. Wilding out is wilding out. But the people that Azalea
didn't
hired,
tell her that
they
she was going to be in the ribbon section.
They didn't school you on what you was getting into.
I will grant that. Fine.
Nigga told her she was only coming on there to perform.
If like a nigga like really told you the only thing that I am sending you here to do is to perform, yes, that is fucked up.
When she got there, she got pulled into the roaster session segment, and then she got put on the platter. Now this is what I'm gonna say, because all the fucked up shit that she said about people and done about people, I don't give a fuck if you roast the hell out of A.Banks. You feel me? I don't give a damn if you roast her. Yeah, but in the roast, DJ Young Fly DC Young Fly said called her ugly and said we wish we Nick, you should have got Cardi B.
But the thing is, like the way you call her ugly is the same way when you be ribbing how you like no, and like oh ugly, oh duck air,
okay.
So it's like the thing is like when he said calling her ugly, at that moment I think she took that too much out of proportion.
It's a multifaceted thing I'm gonna throw in this bitch. On first level is this: I don't think when DC Young Fly said that joke, he meant it. His intentions were it to be taken in the way that Azalea took it.
Which was
pause. I'm gonna get to that. Okay. I'm gonna get to that. And I'm gonna still say she has a point in how she took it, but I don't think he went to in his mind. I don't think he went into his mind and went, oh man, I'm about to say fuck dark bitches and parade this fucking
a colorism thing. I can't. Nope. I can't. Not in the context of that whole show. Yeah. I can't grant it.
I'm gonna give her the point, even though I'm gonna give her that point because in the context of 2018, being a dark skinned woman, dog, you a very creative nigga, dog. Like me seeing you put you call her ugly and then put the light skinned bitch on the light skinned chick. I'm gonna call her bitch this time. A light skinned chick on the pedestal.
Cardi B.
You feel me? Now here we go. Cardi B is more relevant, so you even got more reason for me to be like, yeah, my nigga, like you chose the more relevant chick. She said some disparaging things about like I understand exactly where your joke went. I understand where you coming from. I'm not hating on that, but I can't. But
we got a PC wilding out.
It's not about PC, dog, but they don't usually even do those kind of ribs. They usually don't do that. You hear me? I've seen all kind of ribs, dog. Nigga, we've watched Wildin' Out. You really got a colorism situation that you've seen?
I can't grant
and even still, even if it was funny, even if it was a joke, I still will say she has a point. Even if you don't, she has a point.
She has a point.
She has a point. That's all I'm saying.
What point does she have?
My nigga, that he did an anti-black joke, even if it was a joke. It's anti-black. They got gay jokes. You guys say a gay joke.
Anti-black? You think calling her ugly is anti-black?
I feel like calling her ugly and following up with that the better option is this light skinned chick is.
I think that's pulling strings. I don't think so.
I don't think it was intended to be.
Like Cardi B can't help that she's light skinned.
Yeah, right. Like she just
what? No light skinned person can know. That's not a good leg to stand on. No. I don't think that there's a
good leg to stand on.
Nigga,
Like, it
no,
all sounds
no,
wait,
you're not
sounds
making
fugazi.
sense. No, you're not making sense.
No, you all let me make my point so I can make sense.
No,
Like,
I'm
you
talking
know-
to Devin right now.
Okay, hold on, one at a time. How is this not a leg to stand on? Because
Saying that she can't help that she's light skinned
No,
is
okay.
not a leg to stand on because you can
Wait,
say that
wait,
about
wait, wait.
anybody
Okay,
light skinned
pause.
in the
What-
history of colorism.
listen,
that is
what
not
I
a
am
good
trying
leg,
to
is what I'm
say,
saying.
what they can't stand on is the fact just because he called her ugly and he threw Cardi B out and she happens to be light skinned, that makes it somewhat
Automatic
with like
colorism.
colorism.
It makes it somewhat. It falls into the
Automatically.
line.
I can't.
It
I
falls
can't.
into the line.
I
With
can't
the
grant it.
context that Azalea has said things against Cardi
They don't
B.
have none. That I said that already.
can't.
So
That's kind of relevant.
so the joke is set up for somebody who's a better artist, more popping.
Intentions. I did not say he intentionally meant to do anything. I'm saying on
I'm
an
saying
objective
that
level,
you
son,
put
it
colorism out of
can
it,
be.
it's strange.
Nigga, I'm just saying it has merit, son. You saying you act like I'm saying it has 100% merit. I'm about to go to court. No, I'm saying looking at that bitch as a whole and look at the context of America, looking at she's a dark skinned chick, looking at how we so freaking comfortable with over time putting light skinned women over dark skinned women. A nigga even cracking a joke. It's a light. It could be. I know he didn't mean it for that, but I'm seeing the fucking context and like, you know what? I can see your point, man. That's all I'm fucking saying, son. I'm not saying like people hate this bitch and they want us to bury this bitch. Bury it. I don't give a fuck, nigga. All I'm saying is for her to say I'm dark skinned, you threw a light skinned person on the pedestal above me, nigga. That's where your line stopped for me. I can see it. I see your line. I see your line.
I see your line.
I think she
Fuck.
is. I think she is reaching for that one.
Angles.
Dog. I think she is reaching for that.
Angles.
I don't think it's much of a reach, and I guess we just gonna agree to disagree.
Yeah,
man.
and that's,
You know what I mean?
and that's totally fine. It's
You know what I mean?
totally fine,
'Cause
dude.
I
but-
really don't think he was chilling and being like, "Oh, light skinned bitches are better." You hear me? Let me
Yeah.
make her feel bad as a
We
dark
are-
skinned woman.
we agree
no,
on that.
I know
We
he
agree
was
on
just
that.
being funny. He was ripping it, like you said. That was the relevant punch. I understood the merit.
plus-
I understood the setup.
Plus, on top of everything, dog, the shit that she has said to other people. Like at the end of the fucking day,
I'm not
you
taking
are
it.
you are mad because somebody is making fun of you.
And she
Which
said coloristic things to other dark skinned people.
which is something that you have
Children
done.
and everything.
I can't say that. It's
So
just,
she
I can't
thought
say it's
that was-
just that because she's been to wars already. She's used to people talking shit about her.
But you can't.
So that's the reason when someone says she can't take the heat. No, she's already taken much heat. She's shown she can take heat. I can't take that away from her.
Apparently she
I
can't
feel
take
like
what she-
that one little thing she got. She nigga hit her sore spot, which is the dark skin shit.
I feel like that's one little thing she can pull out.
Because she
so
been
niggas
fighting.
come out as a
I
win
think
for
Every
her.
battle,
Yeah.
niggas say the worst shit and she flip it back. And so I've seen her beating
The songs
heat.
she throw is so hurtful and so mean.
They are. She is
And
bad.
so therefore, like, this is a way to aim for her to be like the victim in it and get people on her side. That's how
Yeah,
I'm
I
looking at
can't
it.
hold her hand.
She's
on
taking
this
a
one.
real point and using it to play the victim game.
Maybe she is some, but I say it's a real point. That's all I'm acknowledging. You could be
And-
absolutely
and-
correct.
and-
All I'm
and-
saying
and
is
the
a
thing
point.
is, when it
That's
comes to
all.
a real point, a broken clock is right twice a day.
I can't say a broken clock because she's right a lot. You know what I mean? She's wrong a lot too, but I understand the sentiment.
She's right a lot or wrong a lot, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
What's
she
her
is.
right to wrong ratio? You think? Like if you just had to put a Bats
In the past couple of
guesstimate
years,
on it.
in the past couple of years, dog, she be fucked up. You hear me?
See.
But she gotta, like I said, son. If she can't help herself. She's the reason
can't
she's
help
not
herself.
popping. She's the absolute her own worst enemy. Her own worst enemy, son. Because I mean, when motherfucker first put me on her, like I was impressed with her brain before I even heard her music. You hear me? I'm peeping the shit she tweeting. I'm peeping the shit she writing. She was doing a lot of like shit, and I'm like, damn, this woman like. Nigga, she like I was fucking with her, and then as the years went by, and that's the one like Iggy Azalea tried to take her name, all kind of shit. Is white, like this blonde haired white bitch with the fucking fake ass black rap voice. You know what I mean? Taking this black woman, like though she had her first beef was merited. You know what I mean? Like dog, and then she started going left. And
All
left,
the way left.
and left and left, and I'm like, bro. And then at the same time, it's going left, but then sometimes almost like Kanye, but without the charm. You know what I'm saying? At least Kanye ain't likable because this she'll sometimes be on some. Okay, I can fuck with that. Then, like you said, attacking a child, attacking other people.
Like she-
1 minute saying one thing about somebody, then saying something nice, and it's like, bitch, is you
And say it,
bipolar?
so, like when she talks, she throw daggers.
Nigga.
Well, dude, like if she's right sometimes and wrong a lot, then you know.
I didn't say she don't deserve to
Broken
be
clock is
ribbed.
right twice a fucking
I didn't say she don't deserve to be ribbed. You feel what I'm saying?
She
Rib her.
can't keep shit
Get
in the
her.
fucking pool, man.
Get her. I'm
Right.
just saying, even though you got her. You know, you got it. It's like like I said, it's like recognizing a gay joke. That was a gay joke. It was funny though, but it was a homophobic joke though. It happens.
Overall, kids, colorism is bad.
Colorism is bad, guys.
Period. And shouts out, but and this made me think of this fucking right now. We ain't on Bass Nerd that moment, but there was a recent Batman comic where Batman. Okay, it's so funny. It's almost like this. Batman beat the shit out of Mr. Freeze, and Mr. Freeze got arrested, and Mr. Freeze got arrested, and then he put on trial and shit. And Bruce Wayne made sure that he was on the jury, and he was on the jury to make sure that Mr. Freeze got off.
Because he beat that man up.
Because he knew he lost his temper, and he ain't really get this man under the right circumstances. So even though Mr. Freeze is a known criminal and he's done all this heinous shit, Bruce Wayne even knew was on a level of, but this one though, you know what I mean? Like it's my fault. He ain't do. So it's not to that same level, but it's like made me think of that same shit of like, damn, it's like you got a point, but no one's gonna hear it because what you said at the very top, it's a great message.
Oh, shitty. Oh yeah, it's a great message. Shitty messenger.
Boom. If you're a shitty messenger. We can't do no credibility, dog. We can't do nothing for you. We can't do nothing for you. But like, I'm glad the Me Too founder, like as a black woman would, she stepped out and she was like, "Look, bro,
she has to address it."
Me Too founder, Tarana Burke.
You better come and round this shit up real quick.
Tarana, baby.
You better come and say something.
She said there is no model survivor and went on to basically say like, "Bro, people ain't perfect. No, it's kind of like what we talk about. Like,
don't tell me with the people ain't perfect route.
I mean,
I don't know. I think you should have went the route of, listen, things have happened in our past. We have now taken it out of the program, and we'll be moving forward with the Me Too moment.
I mean, I ain't say she ain't say that, but what I'm saying is, it's like what we say about Black Lives Matter. You got some black people that scream out Black Lives Matter
that be doing fucked up shit
and brought shame to some of the names.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's the level of my nigga. Like, there's no model survivor. Like, okay, there's gonna be some people that's gonna do fucked up shit, but that don't mean the purpose of what we doing is all fucked up.
No, our purpose is not.
Yeah,
but also, she has gone. We got rid of her as well.
I mean, she most likely, according to report, Argento who murders. Tarana Brooke took to Twitter to answer criticism that Argento's alleged settlement was a blow to the movement's credibility. Tarana said, I hope I'm saying it right. She said, I've said repeatedly that the Me Too movement is for all of us, including these brave young men who are now coming forward. It will continue to be jarring when we hear the names of some of our faves connected to sexual violence unless we shift from talking about individuals.
Cool. Now let's, did you also address the problem?
And begin to talk about power. Sexual violence is about power and privilege. That doesn't change if perpetrator is your favorite actress, activist, or professor of any gender.
Beautiful.
So it's like, yeah,
Did you get rid of her?
I mean, I don't know if it's one of those things that you get rid of a person
I
with.
feel like they're hiding that and she's gonna pop up later.
I feel like she just. I think they probably acted to step down because I don't think she'd be like, yeah.
If they ask her to step down, son, I'm gonna be like.
That seems more of the story. The publication received documents through encrypted email by unidentified party. Bennett reportedly asked Argento for $3.5 million in damages a month after she spoke out about Weinstein last October. The Times says Argento later arranged to pay Bennett $380K. Berg did not refer to Argento by name, but made reference to recent news stories that she said some of us try and discredit this movement. Don't let that happen. This is what the movement is about. It's not a spectator sport. It's about people generated. We get to say this is or isn't what this movement is about. My hope is that as more folks come forward, particularly men, that we prepare ourselves for some hard conversations about power and humanity and privilege and harm. This issue is less about crime and punishment and more about harm and harm reduction.
So did you fire the bitch?
Shift can happen. This movement is making space for possibility, but it can only happen after we crack open a whole can of worms and get really comfortable with the uncomfortable reality that there is no one way to be a perpetrator. Okay, black lady said, look here. Yeah. Y'all better go put some respect on my movement name.
Yeah. Right, this movement is real. But did you fire the bitch?
Man, look, I bet you any money we ain't gonna see her no more. I bet you any money we ain't gonna see her no more.
If anything, I'll take that. Be quiet.
And speaking of who having a bad day, Trump had a bad week, hasn't he?
Yeah, his lawyer, man, his lawyer basically said, yeah, Trump made me do it.
Nigga. He throwing Trump all under the bus.
All the way under. But I am curious to see how his contingency is going to still kind of write this off as whatever. Trump ain't do nothing wrong, blah, 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 blah.
Them white men ain't built like niggas in our community. I hate to say it like that because you know what I mean?
Not the upper-class rich white man.
For better and for worse. We get raised in a culture where like niggas be doing a hard time to not be quote unquote snitches or not to go against their credibility or against their name.
You know what it is, man.
When they get into the fucking dirt, they take their dirt. You hear me? So it's funny how, like you said, these upper class rich white men ain't got no kind of code, bitch. They're gonna throw everything under
Sir,
the
my
bus
freedom is
to
about to
not
be taken
serve no
away.
time. What you say, my nigga?
Like that's why white people looking like, sir, my freedom's taken away. See, white people, it's been a lot of centuries since their freedom was taken away.
Nigga, they don't know what freedom. I mean, not having freedom is. You hear me?
What?
Privilege is what they know.
You telling me I can't do anything? I can't buy my way out. I can't walk my way out.
Nope.
I can't sell you no property. Sell you some land, something. I can't.
Embezzle.
Sir, I will make you a rich man if you let me walk out this door right now. You can't know my freedom? All y'all niggas gotta go then. And you know what's funny though, dog?
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
That nigga Coel said,
Shoe program, nigga.
Donald Trump the real leader of the CMB.
What? And then Trump gonna say, look, them hush money payments, they didn't come out the campaign.
Right.
They came from my pocket.
But there was hush money.
Stupid ass. Stupid ass.
Hold on, I didn't no, listen, I did not take the campaign's money. I would never do that. I signed those folks with my own hard
That
earned
was my money. I paid that shit.
Trump
Nigga,
Towers paid
I'm
for that
rich.
shit.
I'm fucking rich, nigga.
Nigga, my tires paid for that.
Oh my God.
Fuck wrong with you, man?
Fuck wrong
It
with
is
you,
laughable,
man.
dude.
Son,
It's laughable.
This administration is going to be talked about for years
For
to come.
for years.
This will be
For
the
years to
joke
come.
of the next
For years to come, dog.
Dude.
I thought the Bush one was gonna be like the
Oh.
one that's just gonna be in the 80s. Nah, dude.
This one is
Trump
like-
then outdid all that
Bro,
shit, dog.
When they break this down in the if they be honest, oh my God.
Son, dog, we'll go back in history when America was laughable.
Son,
Like, nigga just go
when we
back in time.
when we
was
like
jump-
50 and this movie come out, it's gonna be so cold. Cause they ain't gonna care when niggas dead. All the secrets come out, dog.
Oh,
Trump,
hell yeah.
When Trump died, boy, ooh,
all types of fucking shit.
His daughter is actually
his fuck toy and
yeah,
shit.
some weird
Right.
shit like
Man,
that.
look,
They were
dog.
actually very heavy into incest and.
I'm just,
Keeping the bloodline strong.
ew.
Right, Jesus
I'm just
Christ,
freaking like
it's
tripped out
terrifying.
that like dog, y'all want to get rid of Bill for getting some head. Like, how much are y'all gonna keep justifying this man?
Because Bill was a liberal.
Until
And
the
it's-
day they fucking keel over.
And I don't like the idea of the party get to stay if that president's impeached. No, impeachment need to change. If the president get impeached,
his whole camp falls.
all of them need to go.
Because their whole camp faulty, dog. If your leader, it starts from the top down, son. If the top faulty, son, everything under is faulty because they know what the top doing.
Right,
They making
they
the top
know
work.
what they doing. Pence know what the fuck Trump be on. He be
Hell
going
yeah.
with that shit.
They're all
He-
privy to all that info.
Ain't nobody ratting. Pence can't be president. He ain't ratting. He ain't doing the good thing. So fuck no, dog. Like that, nah, son. Like they need to be gone. I know it's just wishful thinking, dog, but it's really more so common sense, man.
You know what's funny
Yeah.
though? What if Pence don't know what's going on? What if Pence every time he like, what the fuck, Donald? Because it's all before he got elected. Most of this shit didn't happen. What if he like, Donald?
I can't even give him credit like that.
Nope.
I can't, dog.
Pence on his own is a monster.
He is. But the thing
Pence
is,
on his own.
Pence is his own monster.
It's
but Pence
terrifying.
ain't got no stories like Story Daniels and Hush Money that at least we know of.
But he got
He got fucked up politics and bad religious beliefs and racist beliefs.
and so that's bad.
And those
that's
all,
why he shouldn't be president.
I ain't saying those are horrible things.
We're just talking about why neither should be president. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying I don't think that man corrupt like Donald is.
No, I'm
with
sorry,
money.
he is. He might not.
Yeah,
be,
different corrupt, huh?
He's corrupt as well. You're right. He's not corrupt like Donald, but he's corrupt. I'm sorry.
No, he corrupt, he
and we
corrupt.
don't need corrupt.
We don't need
corrupt.
corrupt.
We don't need racist. We don't need
To be a
homophobic.
president,
We
I
don't
think
need
you gotta be a little bit
sexist.
corrupt.
I think so too, but not this.
Not that kind of corrupt.
Be Obama corrupt.
Be Obama.
Yeah,
corrupt.
be Obama
Obama's the
corrupt.
best kind of corrupt.
Yep. If you're a Republican, I'll take.
Rest in peace, John McCain.
Rest in peace, John McCain, dog.
Brain cancer's a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, and I'm only saying it out of the respect he gave Barack when they went at it.
I'm saying about a lot of
Because
things.
McCain,
Yeah, granted.
but because
granted.
McCain has done and voted for some very racist and very fucked up things. Because that's the thing. Because like everybody been pouring out such love. Of course, people pour out love for motherfuckers. You know when they
That's when he
died.
passed. Oh yeah.
But then I started reading up, and I'm like, damn, McCain,
Listen, son,
like
he wasn't no hippie ass white man like that. But like the things that he said
And
about
did.
Obama, how he ran his campaign when he was running for presidency,
that disrespect.
his being a POW, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I fucks with you, dog, because black or white, and when you was in that jungle, it didn't matter. You was your soldiers, and most of them niggas was black beside you. So I'm pretty sure you kept Bubba alive, and because Bubba was keeping your ass alive.
We assuming, I don't know. I hear you though.
I mean, dog, it's a POW. You know what I'm saying? Like
He was a prisoner of war. That don't mean that he saved no black people.
I don't want to be no prisoner of war.
I don't think though. I don't think.
I'm gonna give him his props for being a POW. I ain't gonna take that away from him.
I'm gonna look at another side because that's one side to look at it, and it do exist. But I'm gonna look at the other side that in a time of war like that, I don't think like he's super racist about it like that. The third, because if he was truly that much a deeper racist, he'll let that shit fly about Obama.
I'm not saying he racist just because I said that doesn't mean he didn't save a black man. All I'm saying, you say he probably saved black people. I said, I don't mean he saved black people. He might just got captured and just was a real nigga the whole time. That had
I'm
nothing
talking
to do
about before
with
he got captured, like in the midst of war, like I'm pretty sure there was black people shooting right beside him that he had to protect and look over with.
So do a lot of racists. I understand what you're saying, though. Like, I feel you. So I get you. You trying to be positive. This man is dead. I feel you.
I mean, I ain't gonna never take away the fact that this nigga mindset ain't fucked up on a lot of issues. Yeah. But some things that you have done in your lifetime, I give you respect. I can't change
that Obama thing
you.
Is the realest thing I saw.
I can't change everything about you, dog. But
and be anti-Trump.
I'd be like, I'll fuck with you on, dog.
He's very brave.
Yeah, he's a brave white man.
Most white men, right before they die, change a leaf.
That's how they deathbed. They all get right, huh?
I mean,
because they trying to get right with themselves. They won't go out like that. I always know slavery was wrong.
They said I've been hellbound for the past 50 years.
Emmett Till didn't whistle at me, just like the fucking lady said.
And she should go to jail with her old ass for that shit.
She should.
She should go to. She's still living.
She should be.
She need to go to fuck the jail.
Man, that is not happening.
I know, son.
I don't know why nobody touched the house yet.
But I'm like, son, you admitted that you lied and you don't get nothing.
She get to live it on her conscience.
Like,
Biggest pain of it all.
She's old now.
How old ass need to sit in jail?
Sit
Sit in jail with motherfucking Bill Cosby.
Well,
Bill Cosby old. Sit y'all old ass together.
We ain't giving Bill Cosby no pleasure.
Oh,
so, what I will do is I'll just ask her like certain questions like, can you still walk? All right.
Yeah.
Put a misery ball between your legs.
Going to jail.
I don't know. I was gonna break her ankles.
He said, I just want to break her ankles.
That is so metal.
Oh my
You
god.
can live, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just, now you can't live with certain body parts no more.
Oh.
I want you to wish you to die, son. Fuck that. You lied on that man.
There's something absurd about that.
Say, son, an eye for an eye.
Tooth for a tooth.
Vote for me, and I'll set you free. Run.
How y'all feel about that shit with Serena, man? They hating on her cat suit.
Racism. Misogyny.
What?
You didn't hear that, man? About that? She got this all black Black Panther ass cat suit. That's
from Nike.
That's fitting that form. You heard me?
Yeah.
And they banned it.
Why?
They said it was unprofessional looking.
They said it was unprofessional.
Even though white girls be out there with skirts
Ass
showing
out,
nothing but camel toe.
nigga.
I'm about to say, because like the fucking skirts they wear already be like flashy as the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And she has a full body catsuit which has been worn before in like the 80s, I believe. But that was all white, but she had the all black one. And then she also talked about how it helped her feel good, which I'm pretty sure she found a suit that made her move flexible, which enhanced her performance way more. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, they feel like, in my opinion, they trying to stop her from being a greater player because she's black, because she's a woman, and because all the accomplishments she made that she, like, a force that they have to reckon, they can't reckon with. So they have to find some kind of small thing to stop her at all costs.
They're always trying to politicize. They're always trying to politicize the black woman's body and her health. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we all know, because somebody on my wall was saying, well, that event in the 80s ain't the same as the event of that's today. And I'm like, hold up.
What?
Y'all really trying to get me to believe that if any of them white girls of today came out in a catsuit, the exact same one, they would get banned? That would get banned off that little white girl if she was like a little slim white girl?
You telling me that a full bodysuit is more sexualizing than having ass and thighs out?
I'm not even just saying that. I'm just
like,
saying if we playing fair. I'm saying if we're playing fair.
They say it's disrespectful how it looks, but I don't see nothing disrespectful about a full bodysuit.
Nah, son.
Yeah,
it's the curves. It's the black female figure. And I'm saying on the same level, they wouldn't have done that to their own.
No, they wouldn't have. It seems a little retarded, yeah.
Did you see the suit?
No.
Oh my god, dog. Pull up the fucking suit, son. Like,
alright.
Son, like, it's ridiculous because like Joe just said, it's totally covering everything. She just fine.
It's ridiculous, son.
She just fine.
It's just a fucking cat suit. Like I wouldn't even know it was called a cat suit. If they didn't say it in the thing, but dog, that shit is so fucking. And like I say, son, first thing pop up, Serena cat suit right there.
All right, let me see it. I love Serena. I just love everything about her.
I mean, she fine, son.
This is it?
Yeah. No, that's not it. That's not even it.
Oh, I'm about to say, like, that looks regular as fuck.
Where is that? That one, the one she got comes all the way down to her legs. You know what I'm saying?
So they just mad because she's a big, fine motherfucker?
Yeah, she a big fine force to be reckoned with.
That ain't gonna change nothing about how she fucking played, dog. She's still gonna be cracking niggas' domes.
Nike said that. Nike said they can take a superhero out the suit, but they can't take away her superpowers.
Yeah, dog. Like, I don't even think it matters, dog. Because at the end of the fucking day, dog, she's still gonna be cracking niggas' heads, dog. And be like, aha, fuck you and that fucking suit. You know what I'm saying?
Get that big old right here, son. The full body one, son.
Dude, there is nothing wrong with that.
That's like a jogging suit to me.
Really? That is. I'm sorry, guys. I can't give him credit. And that's the one that was
why, son?
by the white chick.
Because when you compare this to when you look at the white chick, it's like this. You're looking at bunny bread versus honey wheat. You know what I'm saying? You look. That's why, dog. When you compare the two, you're looking at cornflakes versus frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it. I think I think it's a little bit whack, dog, that they're making a fuss about this fucking lady's suit, dog. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with the suit, dog. I mean, no matter what she wear, her fucking body's gonna bust right fucking through it, dog. Like,
but the thing is like,
she would have to wear baggy jeans or something for it, like, not to be visible.
It's just
like,
obvious racism, dog.
It's just right. They just
have
a problem.
More
with
racism,
Serena.
of course. More. Of course there is.
Right.
More racism, more misogyny.
Yeah, more racism.
Because you know what else that suit do, son?
Yeah.
They help her with her body health wise. Because that way, like, she almost died during the pregnancy, and this like helped her so when she had developed blood clots and shit with this suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, dog, women that play tennis and go through birth, son, you tell me you ain't got no shit for them to go through like that?
Well, they're gonna find something to, like, still, like, let her have that, you know, part of it. You know what I'm saying? But is it
Nah,
racist?
they ban that
Probably.
shit. Ain't no little part, they ban that shit.
No, I'm saying, like, they're gonna figure out something that she can wear to, like, help with clotting. Like, they ain't just gonna let the fucking lady, like, keel over behind some surgery and shit, you know what I'm saying? But is it racist? Yeah, you know, it's fucking dumb and racist and pointless and, you know, a big, enormous waste of fucking time. But what the fuck else is new?
It's just what the
fuck else is new, dog?
And it's just unfortunate.
But
but
they can't stop us shining.
They can't stop us shining.
They're always trying to take our heroes down.
And I couldn't, like I said, that's why I'm always gonna rap for black women, son. Because once again, this is something very specific to them. Like, you know what I mean? They always attacking them, and like the finer it is, the more voluptuous it is, the more winning they are. Saying the same thing, the more winning that they are. It's a fucking problem.
Of course.
It's a fucking problem.
Women in power is a problem. A black woman in power is a threat.
All this shit though, like, this suit shit isn't gonna take her down. It can't.
It got more support.
It can't.
These things are not gonna take off. It's probably gonna turn up fuel even harder.
And it's just a trip at the same time. Then in our city, man, they kicked that girl out of school because she had braid extensions.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Christ King,
whatever,
racist
son.
school.
And I'm like, dog. And I'm like, dog, how many every year there's at least a dozen cases or so of some school having some entity having some issue with black woman hair or black girl hair.
Even black boys said they did it to some of the boys with dreads and shit too.
Yes, dog. Froze and shit.
It's because it's white people's way of showing their superiority in situations like that. Like how when they call the police for no damn reason.
This Asian lady just did it. And that rocked the boat. Then people was like, oh, here go them Asians. The Asians ain't with us. I'm like, dog, please, come on,
chill out, bro. All right, number one.
Come on.
I will grant you that there is an Asian privilege that has been to a level of how like you are and what kind of Asian you are that get you certain privileges.
Yes, there is.
But nah, my nigga, we can't just put everything in all of Asia.
Right,
like,
you cannot say every mother did. There's a contingent of Asians that do be on that racist shit.
You can't count for the 100 of people that live in Michoud and say all Vietnamese stick together like that.
It just depends, dog. But like we said about the woman from the Me Too shit earlier, one case ain't about to get me to turn on every fucking body. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
So it's just like it's just I don't know all this shit crazy, man. Like they really.
One case do gotta make me look at your camp a little bit. Like, all right, listen, we can't have this popping up again.
I mean, I'm gonna say consistently because if something is, it depends on. You gotta adjust at times and context how big a certain thing is. Yeah. You feel me? Like
with being a speaker though, at least your top, you know, your representatives gotta like.
Your representatives gotta hold it down. But I'm saying though, if you're a movement of like 10 people and one person got a line, I'm gonna look at you different. If you're a movement out of like 50,000 and one nigga, I give you a good more than one.
Yeah. What's that young lady's name again?
What? Argento? Asia Argento?
I just wish, because the thing is, apparently like she probably did get briefed and lied or something like that. Either she got briefed and lied or they didn't brief her enough. Because like I feel like if they would have talked to her and should have said, if anything, I could be possibly accused of something, they probably wouldn't have had her speak.
This is a fucking see. Let's get to the intersectionality of things. She still got white woman privilege. And a lot of them white women be cocky as fuck. So she probably thought she wasn't gonna get touched. You hear me? If you wanna be real. If you wanna be real. I'm riding for you women. I'm specifically riding for you black women. And I'm not gonna ignore that white women, even if they do get fucked over in society, I'm not gonna ignore the privilege that a white woman has and the power that she believes that she holds on to when she thinking she in a winning position. I'm not gonna ignore it.
We're not gonna go
you hear me? Now, I ain't gonna victim blame, but we're gonna tell it how it is. You hear me?
Tell it like a T.I. is, Martin.
You digs?
2 tears in a bucket.
So we talked about this a little bit on side A, or at least we mentioned it about how crazy it is that Michaela Coel, who the writer and main actor of Chewing Gum, spoke about recently like she was sexually assaulted while working on the show.
Ain't that something? Be the main actor of the show, and niggas, nobody's gonna get sexually assaulted on the show, period. But you gonna do it to the main actor of your show. What kind of fucking relationship are you trying to build with the person of this show?
I'm just saying, just the audacity that we talk about black women. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dog, like you gonna try. There's such a level of non-respect there that. Damn, nigga, you gonna try like you said that the runner, a writer.
Most white women don't respect white women, so they super don't respect black women. They gonna come even harder than they come at the white woman.
I agree.
They come at the white woman, slap on the ass. They come at the white woman, slap a drink on the face, then slap on the ass.
I mean, somebody brought up a really good point about how Donald Trump didn't even call Stormy Daniels out her name, but Omarosa got called a dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
And even though in the black world we talk about how we traded her and fucking shit, but no, that's still a black woman.
He called her the white woman that go against
None
Trump.
of them, none of the rapists.
One that like the lady that cut that Trump head off in that joke, Kathy with
Nobody. He ain't never called none of these white women that came at his shit out their name. You feel me? Now Omarosas are just like to me, Azalea Banks. I'm not about to buy you no flowers, motherfucker. But if a white man say some shit on some racist shit about Omarosa or Azalea Banks, I'ma still be like, say white nigga.
I come at him harder than I come at DC Young Fly because he's just black.
At least as a nigga.
That's not our home. We'll figure that out.
Right, exactly.
But your ass,
your white racist ass,
who created this colorism between us from the jump, motherfucker.
And the thing is this, you would even have more leeway if you did call all these motherfucking women out their name. Then I'd be like, well, he called them all bitches or whatever. So it's like
evil ass nigga all around. His evil is on equal playing field.
Right, but no, it's a very poignant thing that the people who said the worst things about you that were white, you didn't never call out their fucking name, but Omarosa a dog, and they got years previous.
Let Big Causey step out of line.
He a nigga.
What kind of first he gonna call him Uncle Tom, then he gonna call him a nigga.
Right.
I would love to see him step out of line and just what they would fucking say about him. That would be
fascinating. I can imagine what he'd be saying about Don Lemon at the dinner table. That fucking faggot nigga. Like, he'd probably be going,
everything.
You know, Don Lemon.
Yeah, everything.
Michaela Coel said, I was working overnight in the company's office. I had an episode due at 7 a.m. I took a break and had a drink with a good friend who was nearby. I emerged into consciousness typing season 2 many hours later. I was lucky. I had a flashback. It turned out I had been sexually assaulted by strangers. The first people I called after the police, before my own family, were the producers. The pressure Coel must have been under having to contact the producers before her own family about something that traumatic is unimaginable. Coel mentions that she wasn't assaulted in the officer or by an employee. The producers funded therapy for Coel at a private clinic after she had the shit that go down.
So wait a minute, that wasn't even nobody already on set that night. It was just some random ass niggas.
Caught her fucking slipping, and she.
So I thought it was on set. That's even worse. That's actually none of it's even worse. All of it's all bad, but some random strangers. That let you know what kind of fucking mindset and what kind of privilege they rolling on. Nigga, we about to just roll up and abuse somebody.
And you would think that you got some element of safety if you're on TV. You know what I mean? Or if you're famous, or if you're rich.
What that boy Chris Rock said in his joke was, I'm not famous from far away.
Damn, son.
nigga. Oh, that's Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying?
And it's the same level, dog, to some trippy person, just some little black bitch.
Yeah, I bet when they found out, after they catch these niggas and they found out, I'm pretty sure they was like, oh man, I didn't mean to rape her. I thought I was a normal chick. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even mean to rape a celebrity.
Wait, hold up. Well, Coel mentioned that she wasn't the producers funded therapy for Coel at a private clinic after she had to ask for the deadline to be moved back. She did so after taking advice from a member of the staff who said that the company wouldn't offer the option of pushing the deadline unless it was demanded. So she told them she was still worried about her fucking. She's still worried about her deadline getting pushed back after being assaulted. God damn, dog. It almost make you think about how, like, you know what I mean, black people in general, we be having to do this no matter what's happening, no matter the trauma, no matter what's going on. Push, motherfucker. You hear me? Oh, the worst thing in the world that happened to you. Push, nigga.
Right.
Push, nigga. Forget about it, nigga. We don't get to be as vulnerable as everybody else. We don't get to be quote unquote human so often. It's a trippy thing. It's a trippy thing.
That's fucked.
Next up, man, the largest freaking strike in U.S. history might be happening pretty soon, dog. And I ain't really talking about it much in the news.
Yeah,
U.S. inmates, they launching a nationwide strike to end prison slavery. And
no, that bitch, it's not. It's going beyond nationwide now. That bitch is going worldwide.
It's international.
Yeah, that shit's going worldwide, dog.
Get it in.
17 states.
Incarcerated Americans across the country are set to go on strike in what could become the largest industrial action by inmates in the history of the United States. The strike, which is supposed to last until September 9th, the anniversary of the 1971 Attica prison uprising in upstate New York, calls for an end to prison slavery and for a number of prison reforms. For 19 days, inmates across at least 17 states plan to refuse to work, with some also refusing to eat, to draw attention to poor conditions and what advocates have called exploitative labor practices in the prison system.
So let me ask this then. What is happening to these niggas, like, when they ain't working? Like, do they get whipped and put in solitary or something? Like, and like, what happens to you? And at some point, dog, you gonna have to eat even though you're doing a strike. So
no, you don't. If you look up some of like the biggest, like, most.
How long can you strike without eating?
Niggas be
and I was giving
sick.
niggas waters and shit. So
niggas be getting
sick.
niggas
is about to die, or at least go close to the brinks of death.
Yeah, they putting their lives on the line.
Dog, they really do. Like, son, like back in the day, if you look up some of the, like, the most controversial ones, like, dog, like, no, niggas then went there, like, going to the hospital, passed out. I'm taking that lick for my folks. Remember, it's not that they're it's not like the prison is not providing the food. They're choosing to not eat it to make a statement. Is it happening in Louisiana? I think it did because we did Angola 3 play and they talked about it.
No, Angola now, like,
are we one of the states? I don't know. I'll have to look that up.
But
it's not saying
the same with the fucking
the largest of the world. Like, we the most incarcerated in the world.
We should be kind of like a motherfucker.
Nigga, we really should. Nigga, we are the most. We have the most incarcerated, most arrests. I'm talking about dude Coop off mic. He just mouthed to me in the world. Nigga, like, yes, in the world.
In the world.
In the world. Gretna in particular has the most arrests. Period. Louisiana as a state arrests the most people in the country. There's a state with the most, but Gretna's the main city with the most arrests of all cities.
We got the most arrests and the most
Louisiana,
locked up.
We have the most arrests and the most people getting locked up, son. In the world.
In the world.
That's the trippy thing. The world. We do not want to underplay that. The world.
Now here's
all the prison camps and all the slavery and all the fucked up shit that's going on in the world. We arrest the most people in Gretna, Louisiana.
And here's the fucked up thing about it all. Though we are the minority in this fucking country, we make up majority of the prison population.
We spoke on that on sideB, my nigga.
That's crazy, dog. I'm just saying how crazy that is, dog. Like, son, we the most incarcerated in the world.
Yep.
And it's mostly black and brown fucking people, dog.
But we're minorities. That is a setup, and we all know.
That's a setup. That's an dog. It's so plain in your face setup.
And that's why with these inmates freaking, you know what I mean, going on the strike, dog. We all know, son. Like, jail ain't with it. Like, prison, you supposed to be getting reformed. And no, nigga, they make monsters that they want to have come back and make money off them, son. Like, all this type of shit should have been getting done. Barack shouldn't have been the first motherfucking president to step foot
in a prison and run with some prisoners.
Come on.
And pardon some niggas like that definitely didn't fucking do it, or at least didn't deserve all the time they got for what's been done.
Nigga, the first. That's deep.
That's a shame, dog.
And that let you know, like, and then how we treat prisoners when we teach them how to get out of jail. They ain't even real citizens. They barely even human. You know what I mean?
You can't be a real citizen after you didn't watch a nigga get beat by cops and then raped by a nigga in another cell and niggas get yanked in the yard because of this conditions been created to where it's a fucking dog-eat-dog survival world. Then it's all drugs and trafficking in the motherfucking prison system too. There's so much crookedness going on and fucked up shit. I
understand all of that, but I'm just saying our country shouldn't treat you like this.
No, that's all. I'm saying like
you gonna be different. Yes, when you get out.
You can't help but
the way you gonna be different.
You can't help but be different, dog. They designed for you to not be a human no more, dog.
I think. What you about to say something?
I was just saying the prison is designed for you to lose your humanity.
Institutionalized is the term. You know what I'm saying? And it's trippy that I think we spoke on this on Saturday on a level of man, like America makes these promises that it in your face don't keep. And I think that's one of the most troubling things or paradoxes about being an American. That's all I'm saying. That's one of the weirdest, funniest things, most ironic things about being an American is being taught that this is what the country is, and then learning that it ain't.
Cause niggas say you the American dream, but never teach you the American reality.
And forget that the American dream wasn't created by us or for us. It wasn't FUBU at all. You hear me? So that
shit wasn't FUBU, no bufu.
No, nothing. You dig? So I would say this every time. It's an interesting time to be alive. You know that Waffle House shooter getting the mentally ill shit, nigga. Like it's like nigga digging a while. Yes, Coop looking at me from afar, but silent. Yes.
A nigga with a
mentally ill. Weapon. Mentally ill with his assault weapon. I don't know if that means he's gonna get off, but he's not gonna get murked. You feel me? So like, yeah, son, it's man. What can you say now? It's another day in America. Another day.
Another fucking no.
Another day, son. It's just another day.
Where's the place where black people can go and feel like human beings, dog?
Fiction.
Ain't no place.
Fiction.
It's in our mind.
Wakanda. and that was the ETOUFEE of the day.
Damn, that's
heavy. Man. So come on, man. We about to get into that daily dose. America.
I'm a winner, the biggest little nigga heaven delivered. Gonna be remembered forever. A fella fighting for better than living regular, hungry, broke, worshiping cheddar. I'm a nomad nigga excelling over you settlers. I've had enough of just enough. Rather death and dust than I'm measuring up. I'm ready to bust. The only pipe addicted to pressure. Cause I'm no nigga, I don't need no woman. Only power that I'm needing staring at me in the mirror. Cause I'm on my me. Cause I'm on my me, bitch. Cause I'm on my me. Look, you can keep your credit, you can keep your help. Even if God ain't got me, then I got myself. Cause I'm on my me, cause I'm on my me, bitch. Cause I'm on my me. Look, and nigga that you know got a dream. And even worse, even more niggas got yours.
Oh my God, what up? What's good? It's your boy D-Mac, the French bread kid himself. And this is your daily dose. I think this is one of my favorite ones. So, son of pastor killed by snake.
Yeah, bro.
During sermon is bitten by a deadly snake during sermon. I want you guys to look up the definition of irony.
Right.
Okay.
The son of a pastor that his daddy was killed by a snake when he was doing a sermon with a snake. His ass saw what happened to his daddy. Then he did it and got bit too.
The apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Son, I read he refused to go to the hospital.
That's how much faith
God was
he had.
Cure him.
Yeah.
Because you know God was gonna make sure he was straight.
Oh my God.
And the whole thing about these churches that do the snake thing is that's how you know that God's with them, because these snakes don't bite them and they can dance with them all the time and do all this weird shit with them. You know what I'm saying? That you're not really supposed to do with any snake, especially a fucking snake that's venomous.
Right? Like, what are y'all doing over here, dog?
What you saying, D? What you saying?
Bruh, this just... I think it's...
These niggas did not get a non-venomous snake.
What are y'all thinking, dog? Like, if I was the pastor, I would have most definitely gotten a non-venomous snake just to at least cover my ass in case this shit goes completely left. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean...
Ain't that much faith in the world.
So his faith is strong, though. Son, hey, listen.
That's
If his faith that strong, he need to jump out of the fucking plane and say, God got me.
That's
no parachute, bitch.
Faith.
His faith that strong, he need to jump in some lava and say, God got me.
That was his lava.
His faith
that was
and he burned and he crashed.
Hey, my nigga.
It was fucked up, though, man. Like, that's not the only case of, like, faith, killing you, son. Like, there was this lady who, it was her and her fucking kids, like, driving around in a fucking car, and she ran into a light pole because she was trying to explain to the kids that God is real and he's not gonna let the car crash, and she fucking crashed the fucking car.
She crashed it purposely to test God?
Yes.
Say,
like,
my
dog,
nigga.
people take that shit way too fucking far, dog, and they don't learn.
The good news is you came a long way.
The bad news is, nigga, you went the wrong way.
Oh, you drove the wrong way. You got the wrong snake.
Wrong
snake,
the wrong sermon,
homie.
nigga, the wrong dance.
Like,
that fucking snake, dog, the snake bit him so hard, like, whap.
Dog, I laughed. I'm not gonna lie. I laughed my ass off at this story, son. I didn't. I had no piece of remorse at my laughter either.
There's no snake venom like cure. If you know you can put snakes around like for
they got anti-venom to shit, but
yeah, but they got. I'm saying they ain't got a damn for him. Like don't worry.
Right?
Like,
why do you have it on hand? Right? You're right.
They got fucking children in these fucking churches, man.
They got anti-venom.
Right? You could have let it. If movie got out your hand and jumped in the pew or whatever the piece.
You ain't got no anti-venom snake for these people.
What if that shit with a bit of fucking newborn or some fucking shit? You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to play fucking snake charmer and shit. It'd have been.
Just ask one question: why a guy made a hospital?
Nigga, your religion gonna get you killed.
Gonna get you killed.
Stupid ass dog. Please use common sense.
The religion said go with the laws of the land, my nigga. Go to the hospital.
And honestly, let me just say, because I'm a huge skeptic. Like, I don't believe in lots of things, and if you have faith, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't knock you for it.
My son said, I don't believe in lots of things.
Hey, I fucking don't.
That's a funny statement.
I don't believe in a lot of shit that like people do buy into. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think if your faith is gonna put people in danger, including yourself, then I don't fucking respect it at all. Like, have your faith, but I mean, put your fucking self in danger. Like, don't
have blind faith.
Well, I mean, that's what faith is, but that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
But
God gave you free will. That's what your religion tells you, that allows you to choose him or the devil. It also allows you to choose smartness and stupidity.
Yeah.
God
and
also told me if I dance with these snakes, I'll let the congregation know that I'm one of his children.
Show me that in the Bible.
What's next up, D-Mac?
What the hell's going on? Dad reported missing by partner found days later with a new wife. You're a douchebag, dude. You are a supreme douchebag. Like, I could see if you just dipped and just didn't come back. Hey, that's how you feel. That's also fucked up. But I mean, hey,
that's traditional.
But you're gonna pop back up with the bitch, like, and like rub it in your girl's face like that in front of the nation. Like, come on now.
I don't think he was. Well, let's see. Malcolm McGregor's family called in cops after he vanished from the home he shared with childhood sweetheart Cheryl Cowie in Motherwell, Scotland. The town's about 15 miles southeast of Glasgow. Glasgow, I don't know how they say this shit. But the shameless McGregor was seen beaming in wedding snaps after fleeing to Utah to marry new wife Belle Vallick after wooing her on Facebook.
Wow, so this thing ran off from Scotland to Utah to marry some girl. Boy.
An American woman got that visa for.
But the shameless, okay, so the cops launched a hunt when a 38-year-old failed to return home to worried Cowie.
And their 2 kids.
And their 2 kids.
He left you because your name Cowie. He was
Bitch, I'm a cow, D. Bitch, I'm a cow. He was ready to move. He had to go and move.
That nigga was too smooth.
You left their kids, dog. You left the kids.
You left the kids too?
That boy called home, like on Harlem Nights. Put your mother on the phone. Yeah, I'm not coming back.
So you take it easy.
Hey, boy, they cut that bitch out. That's the right thing to do.
Look what he said. Look, it's understood that McGregor told his family he was visiting a relative in Kilmarnock, just 34 miles away. Nigga said, I'm so laughing at it. It's in Kilmarnock. So he told him, I'm going to Baton Rouge. I'm going to Baton Rouge.
I'm going to get some milk.
I'm going to holler at my cousin.
I'm going to get some fireworks.
They thought he was missing. They thought he was gone so long. They thought he was missing.
Oh my God, somebody killed him. He's hiding in someone's basement right now. We need to find him.
How long was the motherfucker gone for before he popped
2 days.
Cowie was horrified after the emergency he jetted 4,500 miles to Utah and was shacked up with his new wife. He married that lady.
They must have been going through something, man, for this man just to be like, no, I'm outie.
I'm about to get online, find some love, and try.
I'm dipping. I'm leaving her, the kids, his house.
And I'm going to come back, though, because he comes back.
Malcolm and Cheryl are childhood sweethearts. They've been together for over 20 years. They met at school. Man, they have 2 kids and seem like the perfect family. But all of a sudden, he's just up and left. It's crazy what's happened.
That man was like, I'm tired of this shit.
They just don't know what's got out into them.
Man, I think he was a battered husband, dog. She was beating the fuck out this nigga. She was open-handing this nigga every morning. Wow. Wake up. Cook this fucking breakfast. fist.
Nigga said when they reported it, the officers told them, look, no, he just traveled overseas. He's safe and well. Imagine if you put in this report and the police call you and say, oh, he good?
No, he's
See, look, he's safe and well. He's safe from you, bitch. You was beating this nigga up. He already called us. We already know the scenario. He is safe and well away from your ass.
He dropped his car by his sister's house.
Look, left the whip, everything.
Hey, man, the sister probably know. Everybody know what up.
Say, bro, dude got fake teeth, dog. Shouldn't have took this nigga teeth, everything, son.
Oh my god.
It's chaos.
A
But
friend,
nah, man,
a
all
friend of
jokes
his
aside, it's
said
fucked up.
his wife has Mormon stuff all over her Facebook, so maybe that's what affected him. What?
Man, you know the Mormon people fucking Looney Tunes,
But look,
dog.
after
with
20
magic
years of
draws and
marriage,
shit.
her decided to throw something Mormon on Facebook. He's like, you know what? She put up some. I'm out of here. Fuck it.
Out of here.
But he comes back because that Mormon shit was like, you know what? I probably can have both of them as my wives because you can in Mormon religion.
He don't want to wear the magic draws, bro.
Oh my God. Frances McGregor's new wife, who may have kids of her own, congratulated them on their big day.
See, dog, he's battered, son. I'm telling you.
Oh man, a man claiming to me McGregor sent this newspaper foul-mouthed email when asked about the split. Oh my God.
God, he ran away.
The America funny, son.
Bruh.
That's
Scotland too.
Nigga, I'm oh yeah, this ain't even America, that's Scotland. They're the dose of the world.
Right. Now what else is going on? Mayoral hopeful who gave thousands in cash and checks. I'm just tired of white people telling me what to do. I can't hold you up for that, though.
That's what I was saying. So he was always in the hero highlight, dog.
Yeah.
He's just giving out money.
He was giving out money for votes.
He's just giving. Oh, so he's giving out money for.
So he's
Well, he didn't say specifically for votes, but he giving niggas money and telling them he running.
Vote for me.
I'm running for this.
I mean, it's the ultimate slimeball politician move, and he's very open with it. It's like, I might make it rain, bitch. Vote for me. Vote for me.
You want more of this?
I know your light bill due, nigga.
That's that boy's slogan.
Yeah.
That's his slogan. I know your light bill due, nigga.
Vote for
Vote
me.
for me.
Yeah, you make
Vote
it
for me,
rain,
bitch.
Shit.
With my own money too? You didn't use taxpayer dollars? Hey, dog, spend your money where you want to spend it, son.
Dog.
It's yours, you made it. Spend it how you spend it. But your bitch ass gonna feel me when I'm in it. Oh, man.
Son,
I ain't mad at him, dog.
You see that video when that old dude pull up to that gas station with his doors up and he hops out and start throwing money on the ground, buku 20s with his shirt off? You seen that video, huh, dog? Son, this, the meme was, nigga said, when you broke and I call your daddy to come pick me up from Wawa. And then nigga pulls up, dog. That boy had his shirt off. Listen to Drake throwing out buku 20s of money all on the ground. Buku money.
Oh wait, that's the they ain't the title of that story. Wanna Be God's Plan or some shit. Because they got some nigga that supposedly they put Drake's the title of that song in the title, like Wanna Be God's Plan. Something.
I don't know about that. I just know he had Drake's that In My Feelings.
No, it's a different story then. But
yeah, but the thing that's what remind me of that old dude just throwing out money, just pulling up.
my nigga did more than that. That boy said like DC, I'm just tired of white people telling me what to do.
He paused as supporters clapped and added, with my own money, I didn't use taxpayer dollars. I gotta respect that, dog. Like, that is your money. The controversy stems from a Southside church event in late July where Wilson handed out more than 200 bands.
200.
How much money you got, son?
200K, bitch.
They just handed it out more than 200K in cash and checks.
Ooh. Then
much money
niggas
you
started
got,
hating
son?
on him, but like,
How much I need to know what you do now.
Ooh.
Maybe he got some dope connections. Fuck,
I don't care what he do. I hope he become million.
That is not petty cash, dog.
That boy gonna be.
200K in
That boy
cash
gonna.
and checks?
That boy gonna wind up being. What's that show? What's the bad guy on this show we watched? Joe. Black Lightning. The albino one, man.
Talking about
Tobias Whale. He was a politician. Everybody loved this shit.
I like that character. He's so fucking ignorant.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
That's what he gonna be.
You
They gonna vote for that nigga because he gonna be kingpin. They gonna vote for that
he
nigga.
look like
He
a
gonna
fucking
get in office and all kind of violence gonna go down.
Chaos.
We didn't know who we voted in.
As soon as you hear that nigga say, do you believe in the resurrection? It's over for you niggas. It's over.
Straight up and down, man. But like,
wow,
but I just love the fact that he said, "Look, I got tired of white people telling me what to do."
I start selling drugs.
I can't hold on nobody for that,
bricks.
dog.
I got money to give.
Any black person in America that ever says that, church is all I can
Church,
say.
dog.
Afterwards. It's a
I don't like
church.
being told what to do from any fucking body.
Especially-
Like, I hate
Especially.
authority, son.
My
So,
son said, "I'm
white
tired.
authority?
I'm
Yeah.
tired." I just love the wording. I'm tired of white people telling me what to do.
Here's 200 bands.
Bam. There you go. There you go.
Extra,
That's fine.
extra guac.
That's fine, dog.
How much is that guac?
More guac. More cowbell. You get it all.
More cowbell.
More cowbell. He gave us all the cowbell. So let's get into that hero highlight, man.
Stop the madness. 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 Stop the madness.
New York lawmaker wants to make calling cops on innocent black people a hate crime.
Boom.
And that should have been already happening. Thank you for putting it in the works, brother. Because I know it's a brother that's behind it.
Yeah, man. State Senator Jesse Hamilton, man, a Democrat who represents Brooklyn neighborhoods of Brownsville, Crown Heights, and Flatbush, said he's been speaking with voters in his district earlier this month when an unidentified woman called the cops on him for no goddamn reason.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Push that law, dog. Like, you push that. That's the thing that really makes change. When you put in laws and niggas start losing money and start getting crimes and tickets and shit like that, then niggas will start thinking more than twice because then it'll start affecting them directly.
And he a whole senator. This lady called the cops, didn't know it. She saw a nigga.
Campaigning while black.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even campaigning. I'm already the fucking nigga. And you don't know who I am because like you said about Chris Rock, nigga till I get close.
Black while black. Fuck.
You're not being black while black. Being black while black. Being black. Oh, man. Oh, my God, son. But I like you said, Joe, this is long overdue. I don't like, it's fucked up that this one person is championing it. I feel like every lawmaker in every city should be on this.
This should be a wave sweep. Like somebody should be picking this up from city to city.
City to city, dog.
And I guarantee we're gonna like see a huge decrease in all these viral sensations. You know what I'm saying? Of like people calling the cops for like the dumbest reasons possible. You know what I mean?
If laws get passed, yes. And like Trevor Noah said previously, or if we start charging motherfuckers, yeah.
I like the charging thing. You know what I'm saying? Hit niggas in their pockets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because this shit has to be enforced still. You know what I'm saying? But like nothing hurts more than your fucking pockets, dog.
Make
like,
that bitch a heavy fine too.
Heavy, like a big dumb
like
fine.
I gotta waste gas,
you know?
real crime and all
Like
that.
a handicap fine.
$500
Trevor Noah said nigga straight like $250. Like basically
I say 500.
My nigga said
Handicap.
My nigga
Second
said
offense,
$5. My nigga said you should be charged $5 straight out your account for calling, and you gonna get a refund if you wasn't wasting nobody time. But if you was wasting somebody time, then we gonna take out the $250. That's what was proposed, and I was like, ooh.
Yep.
I say go up from that, dog. 500.
And
the second offense, 1,000.
It has to be heavy. Like the fine has to mean something.
I don't give a fuck. I don't got nigga.
Third offense, you going to jail.
Be 10 G's. right.
Third offense, you going to jail.
Bitch. Right.
All the way.
3 months. Anytime after that, you might be doing some years.
Okay, I want to say 3 months, maybe like 30 days.
I'm with Joe.
Like the niggas up, they said sit for 3 months.
We're gonna see another hashtag no fucking body.
Bitch, you gonna sit for the whole summer, bitch.
Nigga, right,
the whole summer. You guys gonna be in that fucking pen.
You just
bitch.
You just jailbird Joanne, ho, never to be seen again.
You better not make no stupid calls in May. Or May gonna be the most quietest fucking 911 month ever. They gonna get no calls. You're gonna be like, I can't spend June, July, August, dog. Fuck no.
Son.
I done wasted 3 of my calls already.
I'm convinced. I think I like the 3 months. I think I like it now.
I think, dog, bruh.
Give him 3.
Come on,
Give him the whole summer, dog.
Come on, son.
Take your whole summer off.
You got rested in November? Oh, man, with no New Year's and Thanksgiving and a Christmas for you.
Oh, Christmas, New Year's and shit? Oh, yeah.
Oh, me got rested in January. No Mardi Gras for you.
That's not nationwide, but I like summer and winter. Yeah, go sit down.
Take them out, dog.
Go ahead, let's sit down. Yeah, what else going on?
All right, T.I. offers to help Florida teen who was denied lunch over 15-cent balance. All right, number one, T.I. has turned into his final form. Have y'all seen that picture he had?
No. He said this man turned into his final form.
I want to see it. What did he turn into?
So you gotta see this picture of T.I. So he dressed up with like his beard and his glasses and his hair.
Beard and glasses.
And he said. He said T.I. has finally read every word in the dictionary. Oh
no! I need to see it immediately.
I respect the fuck out T.I. after he like he one nigga that keeps putting his money where his mouth is.
Of course, dog.
He trying to buy up his old neighborhood so you can put that bitch on. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense. I feel like
Rick Ross, 2 Chainz, they buy off the block.
I'm saying something like at a point, dog, like a 15-cent balance, bro. You ain't gonna let this girl eat.
Yeah, that's whack.
You ain't gonna let this girl eat, nigga.
Ain't nobody have 15 cents.
This is a student.
They don't care about these black children.
This
bro.
is a student.
15 cents.
Nobody have 15 cents.
Like, I feel like places like that should have change in their cup for things like that. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even play you like that if I worked there.
Where's this final form though?
I'm about to see this on Facebook.
They had to be white. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they were white. Or if they weren't white, they were so hard behind white policy.
No, they was white.
Cause I'm trying to say, dog, cause I stand by like with that meme that was.
Cause
I feel like a black lady looking at a little black girl hungry, dog. You ain't gonna leave a black girl out there like that. Like, and I ain't gonna say all white people will, but I'm just saying, like you said, Coop on the level of dog. If it was a black person, you'd be smacked in the fucking face. You dig? Like it just trips me out. Damn, I lost my train of thought. You got a T.I. picture? That's not really T.I. That's not T.I. That's not T.I. nigga. Look at this picture. This nigga tripping, motherfucker. That's not T.I.
Motherfucker,
That is
it's
not T.I.
Are you fucking dumb?
That's not
That
T.I.
is not T.I., dog.
His name is not
Some
T.I.
red nigga with a beard and a fro and glasses.
That's not T.I.
That's fucking T.I.
That's who that is.
That's fucking T.I.
It's a meme. It's a meme. They're making fun of T.I.
Yeah, but they also look like fucking T.I.
T.I.
Take my fucking phone,
Yeah,
man.
take it. Take your fucking phone.
That ain't T.I.
That ain't no fucking T.I. Nigga really had me looking on the internet, dog, for some shit that don't exist. That makes me angry. God damn.
I'm dying. He pulled that bitch out proud.
I was convinced. I was so convinced that this nigga T.I. actually had some kind of new look. Like, oh, you got a beard? What? Okay, let's see it. This nigga show us a fucking meme, dog.
That nigga got a full head of hair, a full beard. He looked like Luke Cage when he was in jail.
Listen, I thought T.I. had some kind of disguise. Alright?
Great job.
I'm dying.
Great
I still believe
job.
T.I. in disguise. Alright? I'm gonna go look it up and see if that was real T.I. Fuck y'all.
Oh, God. Shouts out to Simone Biles, who just won like every motherfucking medal, period.
Love Simone Biles.
She slaughtered the last Olympics, but this Olympics, she swept that bitch so bad, dog.
She said, Gabby, who?
She a fucking beast, dog.
Well, no, you can't say Gabby because the thing is, they're on the same team.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't never want to compare them to.
I'm not comparing. They said they had beef. So that's what I'm saying. They be talking shit about each other. That's what I'm saying. They be talking their shit. That's all. But I understand what you're saying. Don't put the black girls against each other. I fully feel you on that. So, but they be talking shit. So I be like, well, I thought they just had their
Competition
thing.
was Vegeta and Goku.
Yeah, I just thought they talked their shit. They don't want to come together though. Just like Vegeta and Goku, bitch. Like, let's go.
Come on, Kakarot.
Kakarot. Boy, I be want to call people that shit. They get fucking Kakarot. That was my favorite word, dog.
Kakarot. Cause nigga.
Passions thing got rated again. I'm sorry, it's just like breaking news.
Well, tell people what that is. Yeah, we got this is not from here.
Passions is a very notorious strip club located in New Orleans East.
Coop, you was with us when we went to Cloud. Fucking Coop, now you got my back. You was a witness, dog. Did they have a bitch that was shot?
A strike stripper.
Come on, Coop.
What day was it? Tuesday?
Bruh.
That bitch was crippled.
she in the hat naked with a fucking arm with a sling.
I'm angry.
She is dedicated to the job.
I'm about to get this money. Fuck that. I'm about to make this $150.
Rain, sleet, snow, or hell, bitch.
Tuesday night.
I'm not.
Bitch, fuck that.
Dog,
Alright.
she about to get this $200, dog, on this good old Tuesday.
Fuck
that.
Handicap pussy work just as good as regular pussy.
Cool. Her pussy ain't handicapped.
Cool.
Fuck.
What you saw, son?
Nigga, I saw war wounds.
Fresh.
Dog, battle scars.
So I let
one was fresh and one was old.
Past and present and caught up.
I'm
good on
I'll let the scars pass, dog. But if you gonna be over there with a cast on with your arm in a sling, so I'm not lying, cool, bruh. She had her arm in a sling.
I'm mad the owner was like
trying to do tricks.
God damn.
Go home.
Go home.
Right.
Heal
You
up.
need medical attention.
Heal, bitch.
I'm
Go to the ER now.
Right now.
I'm mad the owner was like, yeah, go on stage. Go ahead.
Right. That's the nigga that's really fucked up. The one that okayed your ass to go on stage. Nigga looked at you and said, you know what? This is fine. This is
A
fine.
handicapped stripper. I never thought of it. What a good gimmick.
Look, babe, they're all drunk. They're not gonna give a fuck. Just go out there and do something. God damn. This is horrifying.
Just go out there. Just go out there and do something.
Go out there and do something.
Yeah, cool
Make it
boss.
work. Make it work. Just make it sexy. Make the sling sexy.
That was a terrible night.
Oh
Man.
God, I ain't gonna never forget it.
That's
Oh man,
ridiculous.
shouts out to my nigga Cloud, bro. I don't know who idea was to go there, but it wasn't mine. I'm
Never
still
go again.
apologizing.
Sorry, guys.
Horrible.
Every time I hear about passes, that's what copies about mine, dog.
There are no heroes to highlight in this story.
Nah, yeah. Thank y'all for listening. This episode.
Oh wait.
What's up?
Did y'all see that thing about that boxer? I was telling you about that. Did you see that thing about that boxer that walked away in the middle of son?
That man said he wanted
In the
to
beginning.
in the
No,
beginning.
wait. Soon when that bitch went ding, that nigga went
Nope.
Wait,
And then he
pause.
put that rope down
Pause.
through his way.
So what makes him heroic, Joe?
Because he
Come
knew
on,
when to
set it
chose
up.
his battles.
He
All right.
was an example that we all need to aspire to, right?
Right. You know when things are worth your time. All right.
He said, "You gonna get this win anyway, bitch. You ain't gotta whoop my ass to get it."
Me, man.
He walked out because he wasn't getting no good money.
Oh, that's why he left.
That's why he
It's
Son,
funny as
no.
that.
That's why he left.
No.
Oh, that's allegedly that's why
Nah,
he left.
ain't no-
'Cause I said that
no.
shit too.
should've
Look,
went
that
He
baby.
wasn't about to get no good money for the ass beat he was about to get.
Right, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Touche.
It wasn't worth the ass.
But the thing is, he didn't care about that money until he got in that damn ring and realized, I gotta get this for that.
Right, bitch.
I gotta get this ass whooping for this. I didn't agree to this. I didn't agree to this.
Real. If you really have a problem with the money, why'd you make the whole entrance?
I know,
Get in the fucking ring.
ring.
Get in the fucking ring. Talk your shit. Get hyped up. Then you gonna leave when you see the nigga.
Now you realize?
You know why? It's a technicality in that contract somewhere.
What? What's the technicality? I gotta walk to the
We
ring.
don't know, but he got paid for it.
I'm gonna leave with you, Joe.
Son,
You
that
got
boy
paid
was
for
like,
something.
man, they said it was a fight. It might be one of the best fights of my life. I ain't getting paid too much. Fuck it is what it is. That boy took off his shirt and they touched gloves and that boy with eye to eye looked at him and saw that height difference and weight difference. It wasn't eye to eye.
Right.
Lorenz Tate met Brock Lesnar. That's what the
Son,
fuck happens.
That boy like one of the most complete warriors I ever seen.
Complete warriors. Complete warriors.
Like I ain't never seen a nigga have muscles everywhere and cut in every decision. I was like, like this nigga was made like an action figure. And the nigga
That bitch was.
Nigga, speaking of action figure, you saw that new John Cena picture?
No.
Oh my God, nigga. This nigga
Wait.
look like he did every roid.
not only did John Cena, have y'all seen that new Jonah Hill picture?
No.
That nigga super swole now.
Okay, we gonna jump to that next. Look at John Cena.
Whoa, whoa,
what the
whoa.
fuck is he on?
Steroids.
He took every roid imaginable.
Yeah,
he
that's
took the last roid,
roids.
the first roid,
If he's
the
not-
original
That's
roid.
roids, dog.
If he's not on
Veins,
roids,
man.
son, he's on some shit that is not allowed in this country.
Nigga.
Like some kind, and I ain't talking like some kind of weird fruit or something that like boosts you up that you can get only in like a deep part of
You
Asia.
ain't never looked like that before.
That boy broke up with Nikki and said, "Fuck my dick, I don't need it no
He
more."
don't look like-
I don't
Roid
need it.
up,
Roid it.
roid
You
up.
broke up with Nicki?
Yeah, he broke up with
and,
Nikki.
and I don't even watch wrestling all that much, but I know for a fact that he never looked like that.
Nah.
Like he's been big and buff and shit, you know what I'm
That's
saying? But like
not photo.
veiny and shit.
That's a real
Like
picture
that?
of John Cena. You feel
that
me?
is OD.
And Jonah Hill did get in some nice shape. See, he just looks so much less because we just looked
'Cause he was
at
human.
John Cena inhuman looking at. See, but he looks
kinda
for Jonah Hill though. No, but he used to be a fat round motherfucker.
Yeah,
he was.
He was round.
I'll
He's-
give him that.
He's shaped now. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, I'll give you
Especially
that.
His face.
Give you that Jonah Hill.
That
He
nigga,
trying. Yeah, you did the
John
work.
Cena-
But John Cena,
His arms got so many veins, like when you cook a hot dog in a microwave for too long.
bruh.
Like they've been like
I ain't never seen veins on my hot dog.
I'm gonna have to quote Jay Steele. I was watching wrestling and Bobby Lashley was on, and she said he looked like a sausage, a little steroid sausage.
Yeah.
That's what this nigga John Cena. He looked like he been cooked, nigga, too much,
Right,
nigga.
Cooked his fucking ass.
I went to that Hulk Hogan steroid training, and he hooked me up with that nice juice.
Nice juice.
That good juice. Fuck that. I want my dick, dude.
He gave me that Macho Man Randy sweater you was using.
Good,
He got that boy screaming at everybody.
And speaking of, I like my dick, man.
Well, all right.
Speaking of, DJ said that, and we agreed because steroids, make your dick fall off and shit. But speaking, I know there's a way to use steroids so your dick don't strength. Please don't email me about that. But anyway, women out there, if one of my niggas got a dick print that's distracting you or that you enjoy, don't message me about it. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah. Keep that kind of tea over there.
Son,
Yeah,
like,
I don't care about that.
One of our friends was performing recently. I'm not about to give him the shine. Fuck you, nigga, if you listening. But he's performing recently, and at least 3 different women was hitting me up talking about, man, why is print showing like that? Or this supposed to be some inspirational show, and he got his print out like that. I'm like, my nigga, I don't even see what y'all see. I'm not trying to see what y'all see. But this is what I need you to. I just need you to know. I don't need to hear it. I don't care.
Me alone
what do I say after that? What were you expecting me to say after that?
Shoot your shot.
I guess that's not right.
I guess so.
You see that prick? You know what to do.
I mean,
right. Get you, baby. Get you.
Right, because there ain't nothing else besides good job. I guess.
It's like, thank you. Like, what was I gonna say? Thank you for my nigga. Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
I was like, that's a weird thing.
We all hold ourselves to a higher call.
Like, what do you say when somebody tell you that your girl pretty?
You say things like
that's always a weird thing to me. I'm like, go tell her something. Like, I don't know what to say to that.
I always say like, I will let her know you said that.
Right. Okay. I guess that's the.
But you don't go.
You say thank you
or thank you. Yeah.
I don't. That's weird.
And I probably still end up without let her know.
I'm going without letting her know because I not my thanks.
But they can say something pretty and also saying something. Hey, I think your girl got a fat camel toe.
Oh, don't let us get back to the Butler versus D Wade situation. We already had this discussion on side A. Son.
You could just be like, yeah, I know she pretty. That's why I fuck with her.
Well, yeah.
You just be an asshole about the shit.
You can be a dick. You can be a dick if you want. That's always an option.
You don't have to be.
Dick mode is always an option.
As soon as you say that,
it's always an option.
It's just an option.
As soon as you say that, I'm like, you shallow bitch.
Hey,
and that's why you fuck with her, huh?
That's why you're supposed to give her compliment.
Right.
You're right. My bad. Excuse me, friend. You pretty.
There you
go. Well, damn, in all caps, huh?
Right.
But yeah, y'all, this was episode 58, side B of the Fly with Bats podcast. Thank y'all for listening. Once again, hit us up at flywithbats@gmail.com with anything that y'all got to say or y'all want to put in or y'all want to talk about. We got some crossover shit coming soon. We got more episodes coming soon. We trying to stick to our schedule well. You heard me, you dig. I'm trying to think of what else. I already made all the plugs. There was the make at the top of the episode. So this is that actor guy, Martin Bats Bradford. As usual, you can find me at Mr. Bats. If you don't spell that Mr. out, then you're going to be following the wrong Mr. Bats. You feel me? And 58 side B. I'm out into the next round.
And you already know this your boy D Mac. Holla at me on Instagram at FrenchBread.kid. And please make sure you follow my line of apparel at YouDig.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it's the shit. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Passe wine. It's your boy AlphaJoe. Fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the root. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on Instagram at AlphaJoe504, J-O, no J-O-E. And Facebook, Joseph Alpha Man Pines. Side B, we out this bitch.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, bitches.
I thought it was going to get a long, drawn-out goodbye.
Oh, yeah, right. I was like, okay.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. You gotta do that.
Well,
okay.
That just happened.
Bye. Fuck.
Hand on my pouch, just waking up, watching Homeboy House. Thinking about the day I had to press rewind play. When I say being a doctor was my goal, ambition, thing I wanted to be. Until I learned the work that it took, and I would be in infinite debt. Then I imagine myself 80 years old dead with debt over my head. Too much doubt, gotta go another route. Once I got on the music, I ain't never getting out. I envision my life and how I'ma live it out. Kids and a wife, I hope I figure it out. So until then, rule 10, gotta wrap it up, cause life moves on even if we get stuck. So I turn back on the tube, now I'm on a cool, watching set it off, wishing I would make moves. The Tifa was a fool, but the
blues, it will hit ya. So you stay inside so them bullets might miss ya. You can get your issue any single day. Make beats at my home so I never fade away. Learning notes and keys, I gotta sit alone. I used to pray to God, but we don't get along. Preachers and believers trying to turn me around, but I should still be proud even if I'm not down with G.O.D. My real F-A-T-H-E-R, not in my vision of tomorrow. He's still living, never forgiving. I order, try and get along, but twice he ran alone, so now I stand alone. But I ain't lonely. Wheat, cheese, and turkey used to be baloney. Smart kid growing up, but that in an instant. Winning every day, see my past in the distance. I don't regret a thing, cause I love my existence. Kinda militant, but that's just sentiments from living this life. Still got an open mind. People surprised I never been shot or did time. Step out on the porch, nothing never changed. Stuttering Jerome, old girl, what's her name? There go old Missy. Look at Miss Barbara and the lady who made the frozen cups daughter. Yeah, I got smarter. Learned from the dumb, been in my own lane. Just never had my own drums. Used to rap about clapping, they never had a gun. I was just imitating, but with a little patience, I'm 3 years ahead of my time and stimulating for me to imagine what would have happened if I was saving like every week. Cause living off pennies ain't sweet, it's bitter. You can be my nigga, but they don't mean that you fam. Trust is like putting a loaded 48 in the hand of a woman or a man who got ulterior plans. Now you're looking at your casket, the invisible man. Cars and the glam and entertainers demand. Isn't what I need, have me like Joe Queen, Phoenix. I'd rather never have an image, but shout out to the ladies in jits, whoever did it. I ain't a known rapper, but I represent it. Up on the track, New Orleans to the ending. Looking at a picture, the past feels near, but I'm living in the now when she so last year. Gotta go to work, do I wanna go to sleep? Been up all night with this beat on repeat. But life don't wait and money don't make itself. I need stability, but what I want is wealth.